idea the bata or he no by
I'm super excited about this ginger chips. Ain't it a whoopee a ginger chips at me power chow. Say enye mape ginger chips dear. And then I worry. And it is something say you were in powdered form like this. Ain't it so we will be opaque green tea to send me near me green tea and I may be a gum. Na se me pese me munch on something so any me saka no na marry. Would you wouldn't share no? Google about a ginger and you see the health benefits of ginger. But need just some say the organic honey and I come and I get mape ginger chips myself. So America, it comes in a pouch like this. Into more American yina move to me afre
862-215-2007.
Good. Ofra you be deliver ye dia more kama. So we Ghana so be patch ofre
0277-609-644.
mape ginger chips dear OBA here.
We don't go to talk, court, we don't go to police station, you will kill us, or you will kill us. I want you right there. Now, what could
it's in a police station any chocolate.
Any
Bukom.
And their chocolate. Bukom Square.
No court.
No
Police station.
Even Wukita will back. Now, we did post office. That time, many of no be cream. No crossover. What to want to be chilling? Police, they are all chilling. Wow. Well, but me papa we mu na mu say yeah different. It the memo fire and from we say yeah another house another boys we go and fight that Ebushape for that family. Now
Wow. So now, also say you best see. I want finally that education na me here. So, who person will see who this year will fear. E wa mamre sesa we.
E wa mamre onukura ye ma okwan.
Okay.
Ye ma kwan.
Mate.
Before ube hu say ya ba na ya ka say ya mamre nti ye ya mamre na edi a nipa nu yo hini kese bi na wahia ahimfo more than 10 na wakachire won so nu di owu a on pese ye mfa nu nko fridge mu on pese ye nu say e wo say da obewu na ye sie nu woni fie nti baby o pese ye nu nsu obeya amamre na waye brebi before
it is a best lumba with the fear. It's a same crime for a young mamransa.
What say yes straight to Granfo.
Okay. I just say, Otosa say, we are Santini, we are a chimney, we are Beni. Now Otosa say one crying. Utimuna so who are me for pet and Cassie and see
Adima. Me can't be actually.
Okay.
Men, the author will be answering.
Okay.
Call you document. Yeah, the man. Not say, I can't say, I can't.
Elise.
You are who boom, but who say who boom,
Passia. Yeah, Liz you.
We mun anti na that idea no buy. Not say who ya idea, what they me, no me ya idea, Obi and Jane free will say Obi and Obidia. Just kept and guide you.
Okay.
Na men ye idea and
okay. But that's a 24 studio. Where the Mamma Fetchem and Sambacho, Bramwe.
Yeah, council said, no, we say conundrum. I call him who said the rain. Offer her not see her. That's what I just want bread at home. But when you want feedback, telephone. My brother who's some can't be another kind of. What can I drink at the
okay. Mati. Eddie, na Pamema, Sammy Rastan, but you become me. Then I can't become you.
My main kind, and sorry, I mean, Tanase Manana, and the mom is someone. Because Lumba send me by the beer Jimmy. ɛhɔ na megyina ɛhɔ nso na nana ɛbɔ so sɛ ɛbaa ne sɛn ɛna Tupac abɛdane if I say on quote family monster what take a decision akɔyɛ te sɛ ɔno deɛ ɔyɛ Mugabe bia ɔno no ɔkasa obi nka bi enti deɛ ne decision ni yɛ no ɛno no woyɛ hwan o woka bia enkoyi enko en te sɛ nka ho hwɛ ɔfa ɛbɛyɛ me yasɛ ɔmo sɛ abusuafo na hwɛ 11 so man ntimi ntu abusuapanyina ɛmaa no ɛyɛ ɛmaa mpanyinfo no so man ntimi ntu abusuapanyina ɛbɛ shock me because after ɔmo ekɔ still ɔmo kohyia na ɔmo ama no sɛ 3 weeks so sɛ ɔmra me kasa nkyɛ abusua ni interview ɔyɛ no kra ne kyerɛ sɛ ase ɔno ana de ne ho sii ne ho adeɛ so ɛna ɔno no na mo wɔ sɛ waka saa asɛm nso a ɛda ayim na paako so hene ne wee mu mfrɛ abusuapanyin sɛ ɔgye so tumfo ne tu na adeɛ so
sasa no meti a
wo like ɛtimi frɛ na hemfie mo ɔbɛkyerɛ mu deɛ nti a ɔtimi kɔka no wɔ sɛ otumfo ne betu na adeɛ so
na otumfo de sii na adeɛ so
Mama, a day, amode ni akokabe nsɛm ni atutrasɛm bi na asa abɛwura ne mu na ɔkasa with confidence and
Nana
adan
Jima
nana
minia who platform so na me jina
okay
nti kasa no nim say na me kama
boko
my year boko because in person I don't want to insult to your injury.
sure
Wow. But memma asantefoɔ no yɛ na amanfoɔ ka sɛ wɔn mo yɛ kukukukwa wɔn mo kyerɛ sɛ wukum api bɛba wɔn mo yɛ asantefoɔ. Nti asante ni baako ka di wo asante wo aka saa na titi no asante ti. Na ɛnɛ deɛ ɛyɛ mɔbɔ. Na ebi mu no akɔtena East Legon baby. Na wɔn mu putu insult to an injury. Yɛ nyɛ deɛ wɔn mu yɛ wɔ LUMBA nsɛm. Na wɔn mu nkae sɛ na wuti bi ya ha nyɛ yɛn fie obi abɛkɔ baby ɔfiri ba.
sorry
media me said the maker I'm expecting say abusua no bɛkyerɛ sɛ bi enye one wabo akonya ɛna watena so ɛyɛ abusua no na de usi so enti no saa nsɛnsɛm yɛ ɛkɔ so a asɛ ama abusua panyina nya tumi bia minim baabi a saa tumi no ɔno ne tumi no anu kosi deɛ
tumi no ɛntra baabi a wɔ so ɔbɔ nkrafoɔ de bio ma Obeti e for beto fadi.
Mati.
So nti di na se aye frami. Di nu na se keke ni ahofe ni edro.
Ofel beto. Ahofe ni edro. Yeah, that's it. Me bacho wo this year enkrani e na wo betena si. Wo hwe on sani fa so a eye councillor George Lucas.
Nyemi na boeche. Kenu ogbe pe ege no konfi mi so enyomi ejake beninsumo na yo sofo na kan yo le ko na yellow na ye o shame ko gbe na kan ji beni
share ni ja shame
awu inyomo wo shame no ko gbe nu ma jo.
I like the way Councillor Lucas eyi ni che o chiana na
pa fai
Papa, ye chiache no.
Ye chiache.
Apafa.
Okay. Oh, you. Tia on in soon the retina.
Councillor Lucas, yeah.
For this nonsense to stop, somebody must take the bull by the horn. If you kill a penny, you not gain anything. You know why?
If you do what?
If you kill the Abusape, you won't gain anything. But when you destroy him, it becomes a monument of celebration for others not to continue this nonsense. And I'm using the word nonsense not in the form of insults, but I mean it doesn't make sense. That's what it means to say nonsense.
Nyanseni.
Entaso. Nyanseni yeah, but entaso.
Okay.
Lumba some shasi, me na be den komo shasi. And at the air ben na me ka say we be see. Immediately abusuapanyin saw the car say on Jin this said the shene. A son say your bono wutu de bi enti wasuma pan for so omumbehwe niam ne nkra. Yan fa nkra na nko no fa car bank. That was where the error was. So when he got to Accra, Oba Accra kache and say ono de onim say Lumba Oba omunyina ji tuma ye ne ho ade ma no ye Akosua Serwaa Fosuh Oba ba ku no ni say Lumba wale. So he positioned himself for him to gain my respect. And I said it on UTV that this man will help us have a very solemn. So I don't know what happened. That he came back to say Oko consult to say Lumba wa yibi bioma na. That is why I realized that he has been compromised. Or he has compromised himself. Or he wants to make a fool out of those who are following him.
Okay.
But see there, Abusuapanyin I said will not die. Lumba will never kill Abusuapanyin. He has to live to see the punishment he has brought on the children's children. Last week, Ghana, Abakosem say, your heritage man, you are. Sini ye 2 year din, ya wale. Sanya mami sawi. Eya dia ye wia e mani bie asomdwe eba oti kokoso ni nana ne maame da de benkum so see the cultural heritage that was exposed. Nana Kasano, we are losing a lot from Lumba. Why should Lumba have children who are below 18? 6 children below 18 have a funeral without an account set for Lumba. Now, Abusuapanyin so Kasana and Refi, because the media doesn't forget. Or Kache and Sunday, or the initial form penas. Listen to that statement. Meaning the form. Who say, Obia to be an idea, Namo Fremia, Meba.
There, I will show him that Accra belongs to someone.
What did you say? Okay, number 2. Abusuapanyin ya bako say ya baba me catch him last week, say. Me, for the work I do, say. For you to be able to have a dead body from any morgue, the first thing you need is to have the cause of death. The next thing is because of the cause of death, you go to take permit for burial. And I told you that you cannot take a permit from Accra and bury in Kumasi. I also told you that you cannot take a permit from any of the district assembly to bury in your house. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. You cannot. So why I say yes, I keep saying it's alleged. You know I use the word.
Oh no. But the spokesperson of Abusuapanyin has spoken.
Don't worry.
I say yes, no.
Don't worry. He has said it. I am sitting somewhere, and where I'm sitting here, follow me. I'm still using the word "it's alleged." You know what I'm saying that?
Why are you saying that?
Because if we've heard from that guy, how many things have they said that they've not changed their mouth? They're not honest.
No, but if Yesielu or Yesielu will fear, let's say, illegal. Why is the nation and the state quiet?
That is what I'm saying. Alleged. I am still using the word alleged because I expect the environmental protection agency to go there, the Ghana Police Service
to go there,
whoever granted the permit for burial to be done. So it means that as we speak, whatever the guy said is still alleged.
No, but we need a proof by way of the environmental protection. The Ghana Police must go to the house and check.
So I told you last week that we assume a body. You know I said that here. Because I said we assume a body if it's there. What else I'm making? So my case is to say it's alleged that Lumba has been buried in the house in East Lagos. I still use the word alleged because
remember Councilor Trot.
Yes.
Say anyone can say we see a funu of fear. Not so see a funu of fear. And then so the
environmental protection agency must come in. The there's the environmental department of the district assembly must come in, because for you to have access to bury, it's not just about the tradition. Would you see what killed the person? The decomposition of the body has effects in the environment. Okay. Now that we have been doing the climate change issues, we should see how deep can the body, the tomb. Thank you, the tomb. How deep could it be? Okay. Is it shallow? Which environment? Okay. What type of soil are we keeping the body? You understand?
Nina come to play,
my brother.
So why is it that the Muslim representative is saying that yes, you will fear is illegal?
So I am telling you that. I am telling you that. By the work I do, me catch them last 6 years. If there is a permit granted, and mind you, when I'm granting permits, you only take permits for the licensed cemeteries in this country and in the districts of the region or the capital you find yourself,
but not your home, your house.
How dare you? How dare you?
No. Council no to me about license to say CFU.
Look, let me tell you something that is funny. Even you in Ghana land, when you buys a house and you will come and tell people that when I die they should lay me in my house, that's your statement. It's left with the family head to pour libation and see whether the family will agree that they should do it in the house. You can have the biggest house. You come back to our 4-square house with no chairs. So you see, Gamen, we do our funerals, we block the street, and we have a small house. Who is dead? George Luther. But in my small house here, that's where they come and bury me. My big house in East Legon,
they don't care.
No. My mother died, and I realized the type of person I am. Pay the crowd that will follow me. So I pleaded that they shouldn't have the funeral in their small family house. They said I should bring 2 castle bridge bottles for them to pour libation. When they pour it, they say the body cannot leave. I told people something that happened, mommy. Weird. Yeah, well, a food dying. Nobody has been laid in state with an air condition before. But for the time of cloud will come, and what I do, I have a condition. So I want to do temporary installation. No permission, no libation. Then I left the bucket there for the water to drain inside. Because I mean, bucket to and I'm lucky because I think they go for a moon there about my carpet. And if I go for dead body number, I didn't go for Kinkawi. I change my move here nearby. But me refi me power bank and I me ko isa me ko ni afa bucket na ehwie nso na buka ba ka beti na afọ.
Why na ehwie nso?
Minimum measure.
And that dance you too.
Kid one bucket. And I went straight to my uncle. You said my uncle said, "How much the about uti aka beti no chop." And the quantum on the quantity of water in the carpet. And I don't.
And then you know what bucket?
No, something. And you bucket now how. I'm going. I spent extra 6,000 Ghana cedis to call for new carpet, new foam, call the guy to come and redesign the place. And my uncle came, they took snap a bottle from me. Came to Nyabinu way. Can I for say, ele, Yagakiale, a one pack bay, a tony when you're here, or fine, your goons are, and me as a fool, Misha Cola. They give 2 castle breaching. And we did the reinstallation. We were able to do the phone.
It's and can so you see that in LUMBA, it will be according to representative from Akosua Penny.
It's alleged.
It's proof.
So how do we get a proof? Because one, you can't enter into LUMBA's residence. And as we're speaking right now, we've made a public notice. Tomorrow morning when we go and then they resume the body, what will we say? That's alleged. Because if truly speaking, the district assembly gave a license for burial at home, heads must roll. Wow. Because transition, make them say if I want to know where LUMBA is buried, I told you I can know, but I don't want to waste my energy. Because transition was where the body was. So if transition of the body of LUMBA was there, from where the body came from, we saw some autopsy report when we were asking for the cause of death, which means the bank hospital gave the cause of death. And from the cause of death, before you can take the body from the morgue, it will go back to the doctor to give us cause of death. It goes back to the district assembly to give us permit. And out of the permit, because who say, yeah, you should. Who say, they did be not glass headed anymore. It's not decoration.
Yeah,
so when there's a communicable or infectious disease, we put a glass on your face.
Oh, so it will be better.
No, it's not decoration.
And yet decoration,
no, it's not.
A protection.
Oh. Because when we do the formalin on the body, we think the formalin gives us access so that the body can be hardened in the frame. It is not anything that you call it disinfectant. Formerly, the rose. You can use it in the farm.
Okay.
But formerly, garden uses here, your flowers will become fresh. Formerly, we use for the dead body.
Okay.
Yeah. So we don't do anything. Yeah, autopsy, body near who the cause of death, whatever it is. One of the things you should learn is say, body in chair the cause of death. And he said, be a one in communicable. Now you pass around, say COVID by any correla, HIV, AIDS, anything we assume that it could cause infection, we give the cause of death. Then the people on my permit, almost you see certain bodies in Accra, but there are some bodies that cannot be buried in certain cemetery, no matter your money, by the permit. Because the cost of death will tell you, say, where or the way when they woo until when you see my 11, where you see where you see. So it's not everybody that can be buried at Osu Cemetery. It's not everybody that can be buried at Lashibi Funeral Home. It's not everybody that can be buried at East Legon, Gethsemane. It's not your money. It's the cost of death, because that is how the structure is. But there are people who don't think like they're supposed to think, even though they are paid by the government. So at the end of the day, or the district assembly, giving permit. Like I said, this guy died because of cholera, and for that matter, cannot be buried in so and so place. No, I'm not permit. But when you get to the place, now you hear inspection to be buried, and there's a glass. The one there can reject the body, because there is the mixture of health before tradition. Near tradition, I'm talking about health.
My 11,
because atu amra kesi adugo na area no mu nyina bo ye so fu no mu na ye di wa kogu ho keke
ewo ayi botiano my 11.
Majority of our mass burial, majority of our mass burial is done.
Okay, ewo my 11. Mass burial.
Majority of our mass burial is done there. Mass burial, when we're doing it, we do it with a bola can, we do it Pazo, we do it Isa, we do it a lot of disinfectants. So there's a depth the body must go, and the cavity, that's what the stink human being smells for sometimes. However, no, the disinfecting we do so that it will decompose quickly and will not have infection in the area is done. And but if you think about this thing, there's health implication. So if LUMBA's body has been granted permits to be buried allegedly in the house of LUMBA's resident, then heads must roll. Number two, transition has been given permit. Transition has permits. Every morgue has permits and the right to go to registered cemeteries to be buried.
Okay.
So if anybody keeps their corpse in your place and you read the permit and is their resident, you need to call the attention of the authorities. It's also there in the law.
Okay. So
I am trying to be very legal and medical.
Sure.
Not traditional.
I get you.
So because this nonsense that is going on, that is alleged, said LUMBA has been buried in his residence. Whoever did it. Well, I still doubt, because still, LUMBA's body, that the face was covered, happened at Kumasi. Is that not it? At what time did they stop viewing LUMBA?
Oh, it was around, is it 12 or 1 or whatever?
Okay.
Somewhere 12 or
okay.
1.
When they took the body that they were going to bury the body, nobody saw where they brought the body. The people that were in charge of the burial were transitioned.
Sure.
Per the statement we saw.
Okay.
So if the body of that LUMBA is in the residence, the license of transition must be halted immediately.
Why necessary calling the attention of the authority?
The authorities are sleeping, so we're waking all the fools up.
Because the sister have reported that Minianu say autopsy. On prema yensi. Afie yako wo bi a Minianu mutiyo. No be baako pe adani ni wadi ma fa no akosi enu da. Why would be what? Why would be what Canada?
And so you see what we're talking about?
Okay.
If truly, I still say it's alleged, if truly that the resident of LUMBA, all the people living around, are in danger. Even those of them in the house are in danger because, and if so, it means that transition was told that to be a home burial. So it means that the body decomposition must be disinfected in a certain way. It means they are involved. Who gave the permit for home burial? Who gave the permit for the home burial?
And then there's a police, a coachy gentleman now. What about
you?
As a police team, because what Casa said, Lumba, yes, no, I will if you always live. It's yes, a police inviting him. Now, all licenses are Munya, authority of Moso Musino. Now, Freddie,
Nanati, dear, was said, I buy Bamu. No, my baby, I yes, ye, what would yes, ye, Lumbanu. Police into Nayan Sha. Now buy every day. In my Ghana, mine. Because I know about Nantas.
Because maybe they had a permit to bury Lumba in Gethsemane. But with the Gethsemane permit, they went to bury in a residence. That's a crime.
Now, add the ultimate permit in Siena.
Before you get permit to bury in your house, a lot of things. EPA will come in, the district assembly health will come in, and it is a residential area that even burning because of climate change, there are things we don't allow. In America, the permit alone. Look, if we don't even want to go anywhere, we can go straight to transition because look at how they give this. The transition book for burial. You fill in where the body is buried. So if you want to know where Lumba is buried, transition we got to know. Because why am I mentioning transition? Because in the suit, Odobroni, Priscilla was sued, Akosua Penny was sued, and transition was sued. So by the standard of the law, these three people were engaged in the body of Lumba. So if the burial was taking fully control by transition, they should know where Lumba was buried. Yes. So there's no fight. But you see, in London, London man was it here. I just said growing the and I just said Akosua Penny, I know to say he's smart. He told us one day, say he's tired of the media. Yeah. He doesn't want to talk to the media again. But now he has found the importance of the media. That when he speaks, the media carries it faster. This thing has gone beyond Akosua Serwaa Fosuh. You know what's happening right now? Whatever is happening is Lumba fighting for Akosua Serwaa. How? Let me tell you the truth. Every man on earth, by tradition, that tells the wife, I am sorry for having children, but I promise you I will not marry any other person. I say Lumba told Akosua Serwaa after she discovered that he has children with Odobroni, and he told Akosua Serwaa that Mafumu, but Makacho said, "Yewayama minti, me worry your baby and count." He said it. So Odobroni, I say it again. The Lord gave her a position as a wife, but there is no proof that she was a wife. So all these things you are seeing, it is the clear distinction from the spiritual world that is appearing outside. And I'm telling everybody, I have told you again, that those who believe in spirit things, they should go and call the soul. They should go and invite the spirit and ask, what I'm saying is a lie. I cannot prove it in the law court, but I can prove in the spiritual realm. Don't go to church, go to a shrine, go to Malam, and they will tell you what I'm saying. I told you that this fight will never kill Akosua Penny, but they will eliminate those who are needed to solve the problem until he will come to the realization to speak the truth, that I have not spoken what is the truth of the guy I have buried. These are just the beginning. There are more things that are going to come. But if it is true that Lumba, as is alleged, has been buried in the house, I want to ask the Ghana boys in Accra that we shouldn't wait for the police. Let's move to the resident of Lumba. And I'm calling action now for the desecration of the land. Walk to the house with pickers. We're not fighting the human being. Enter the resident of Lumba and let's find where the body has been buried.
No, by so doing, what will be fear? invite you. I wouldn't need to say.
So mind you. No. Let's leave it in the hands of the police. Where are the police?
No, the police are listening.
Where are the police?
No, we should tell the police to go there.
Hold on. Do you remember when the guy spoke?
The guy they said about 3-4 days now.
Let me tell you something.
About
Ghana Police Service. Ghana Police Service. One of the good things they are good at doing. If anything happens on social media, they react. The guy has spoken. Has anybody reacted? Number 2, if anything happens and it's a policeman, very soon the evidence of arresting. Look, those who killed Sammy, the sad event of Sammy, is it Sammy Jeffy's? Sammy Jeffy's father-in-law. They've got the people. So if anybody tells me that the police is not efficient enough, but I'm saying that if persuasion fails, force.
So I was like,
minimum force.
No. I was expecting. No.
I will leave them. No violence.
No, I'm sorry. Because you can't push that. The best you should have said, listen, Ghana police, you are appealing to you people that the gentleman has spoken. It's LUMBA resident, but you calling Ghana boys to go there. I'm sorry, no. It's okay.
If you want me to let me readdress. No. You cannot come to another job and do this. No. I'm not saying it's for me. I'm not saying that. It's not for me. I'm not saying that. How many hours? No, I'm not saying. How many hours now? Has this guy's video gone around? No. How many hours now? No. How many hours now? Me told you something. Me said nobody owns a land in Accra. Every land in Accra is a leasehold. And it's true. That is why when we are doing ban on noise making, no matter how elegant your house is, you are supposed to bow to it. When Otiko Kwasu's mother died and said he was going around to meet the grandmother, everybody should sleep. Who woke up? Even mad people had the place to go and sleep. Is that not it? Yes. Accra is not a no man's land. Accra is a land of discipline and respect. And I say it every day to you. If you don't come to Accra, you will never be okay. So when you come to Accra, don't come and misbehave. That is why when somebody dies in Kumasi, you come and put the billboard in Accra to know that he's dead. Otherwise, he will come back to Accra again. I'm telling the boys, no fights, no quarrel. We are going to lead to the house because the land has been desecrated to exhume the body. If not, then the Ghana police, the AME, whoever ordered the permit, should rise up in common sense and do something because Ajimai, this nonsense must stop.
Thank you. May I say Power Entertainment on Power FM, Power Entertainment on on Radio XYZ 93.1, Power Entertainment live on TV XYZ. As we speak, we are live on TikTok. Ajimai Prempe live, and I've seen a lot of people on TikTok following us, and for TikTok streaming on of their other TikTok pages. So now a lot of people are following us as we speak. Thank you very much. I'm about to read a lot of messages to you, but Mami wrap it up with Nana. He'll fail bet to fun.
Hey, four come here.
I'm not a guy.
And you're going to don't trust. Hey, four.
Bet to fun.
Hey, four. To what's in Kankasa? Then what do you mean? Because hey, four.
And for yes, I'm
Mukasai. Hey, who young cranny? You are not learning. Because hey, four. Bet
to fun. I'm offended. Nana Bato, yeah, that's a pass and we like the education bit and the tradition bit with your brain. Nana Bato, who last word you have become, they will say bye bye to you.
You last word, me Kaka Kanise, chair madam for 4 musicians. Mema, one more cano. One more would ye, Mamma woman. Na one kanu a woman yen. Mema woman. Na woman kasa o nana. Uma kabubu we as I say the woman. Still
I know. They should come to me and I will link them to you. Yes, I know. I know what you can do, Nana. Yeah, that's a pass over. Thank you very much, Nana. Yeah, that's you. But you have point would overtrain the area and you didn't come back. That's it. That's it. Okay. Okay. Thank you. But under just 2 minutes, independence, His Excellency, President of the Republic of Ghana, President John Dramani Mahama, Akasa. Now, when Akasa, said Ghana, and you're 69 years, for the first time, Musa said Ghana, yes, a young near man pa. Coach said, dear Ghana, dear Miss Master, dear Samia said, dear, oh, nice. BBI, come on. Your bay day and now, coaching Ghana Independence Day. Yet to me, I'm an above than a cash cow. Minimum for cash out, but not in millions, but in billions. Then a Ghana bay here. Now, you can say, even the whole match, no Ghana, through the Ghana mountain, especially a year 6 match now.
Our land is being secreted. Yes, in South say,
but what you know, me far, street like no matter overhead.
I don't say,
I know before
I don't know, it do a son of doom are
okay.
The discipline also feet.
Okay.
I say, you say me feel anymore of the IPT shop or pavement. From the going, I have videos where I'll put them on Monday.
Okay.
You fear cheap, be there cheap. But when your man permit to or yeah, different spot. What do you be a bedroom so near the dig now? No, right for correct man can off assembly. Even for much the indiscipline amongst us, in fact, what's me find as a project? Somebody said, my independence, no, I wanted to protect the image of the Pokwasi entity. It's about the who did they, someone to a draw, the day, near that dinner or the other day. If he, because the then anymore, man catasso, but I'm off for the toilet. Obi away from Kumbia, we back. Traffic case will be a feeling of Johnson. But you telling you now, but I took Facebook on Monday. So, independence. Because you say, or something for Dr. Carden Crow. Or bank can have a behind nine. Freddie and studio, yeah, or be a more than Diana. Or a face. That can be appealing to the government. Say, I don't know about Abaka. Come back to crowd. Castle Jerry. It's over. Like I am pet you and now, we're not there in 1946-47. Yem pem pe bi so yem pem tade da debi den kan cha man for market Dr. Kanu kuma den da have face ni ansana which on be nyi sika mfa ma wo you can do something na da braka so community no tumi atme nya bibi abofo be ba ho e no me hwe na beku santana ode ifo yi new edition for music ba Ghana o don akọ asemanso slave trade ni ada efe o just say so Ghana at 69 no of adwe na be bro ha ye ni ye o my ben and 77 period you see that come you see kwa we the containers so as ni na because of unemployment in Ghana there everybody now and anybody we brave school umunya adwuma nye guys something to no and I mind say some indiscipline aba and obi to fa Facebook no afara o threaten police for so pam say umunya the ni na all these are certain things are see ehwe na if you na indiscipline no o manu no yenyi fi ho you mu panyimfo na yin na the last word yame pa me nana within 95 years Oba Penny Elizabeth Abena Setua be go on Wednesday after in 1 week abantino I don't think obi an kan ho na ye kwankwe me da so fa me da se me pacho message ba kumienu bi ma me tin fro na femimra eye Samira so na abranti sending me message that in fact very touching seriously 1 2 okay 1 2 1 2 3 okay Samira sound there Brahma okay I think no I found it BBS now I think said the gentleman I don't know I'm reading good afternoon Godfather that's how of frame or see in fact I love your show I am a DJ and a producer for an entertainment program at one of the radio stations in Ashanti region Ejura Municipal. I have stopped the job just to get time to watch you because by now I mean by around this time I will be playing Adadam and I will close at 6 p.m. between 4 and 6 no bother them I will be closing at 6 p.m. before I come and watch your show, but I want to learn more from you, so I have stopped the job. Wow. I told
my manager of the radio station that I am going back to school. I tell you, you are my school, and I'm learning from you, Ajiman. I have given myself 6 months to learn from you.
Wow.
And I know I will bounce back great after watching you for all this months, which is 6 months. This is my first confession on public because people are calling me to know why I have stopped the job at the radio station.
Wow.
Thank you, Papa. God bless you. My name is DJ Agis. Wow. 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 Sammy Rossa.
Very, very easy.
Wow. No, I have to keep this guy's number. And after the 6 months, you better make keep your number. Produce some of the number, Mama Wati. Keep the number for me.
You don't see.
You don't see. Sammy Jempong.
What I would say is that may I always speak with agenda. The independence, no, pushing more or more activity pie or more tons hard we say we activity.
Yes.
And even as and run, now prices now I could dream.
My information tells me that Ebra, ye Kasayane, he free bit of Fane Castle, ye di LUMBA Uncomodo. Some groups were TikTok, so yet Team Legal Wives, Team Legal Husbands, at the show no out of 2 or more pages on TikTok for Buchenia. Big house to you all. Big house to my
you know, I feel say you center the celebration of your friends say Ghana ye bibia could do December no more. What is December here? Yesu awoda. Ghana awoda a year 5th March, and for that matter, the month of March. So, mesre the tourism and creative arts agency said, looking at how activities, especially the entertainment activities near possible December, your best spreading be around this month and so. Because see, Rapaholic in the call happening over here, UK. Yeah, UK. I know. And yet, Stone Boy, and Stone Boy is water region. Now, Osha Accra Hanum say within this period, there's nothing like a huge concert be our. And yeni di highlight for tini ya kasa somewhere I say. Yen first period we say any festival for high life music. Concept kesiye.
Rexoma be yo. I feel the one budget into obey.
Of arrest.
Obey.
Yeah, yen support.
Rex.
Oh, it should be a period where we celebrate everything Ghanaian. Ne event I can see for it.
Of arrest at time. Cancel it. Me bacho yen sorrow yen pong.
Yen that bandits.
Bandits here dana sepa. Mate say Philippines be war United Kingdom. They say bandits Gary no mudio.
Wow.
Oh yeah, the message is here. The message is here. Almost sending me a message on the social. Almost say almost Philippines. Now bandits Gary no. Omudio UK pa. Bandits Gary. Cancel it.
Well, the credit said Ghana at 69. We want to liken it to anybody who is at 69.
Yeah.
I don't mind. If you are at Ajiman's
height and age,
and you get a 69, you still be able to have sexual intercourse properly.
Of course.
And the girls will still love you.
Oh, they will. Why not?
Yes, because you have taken good care of yourself.
Of course, you know me.
So the challenge is at 69, watching carefully majority of the things that Ghana has gone through, and a man's life at 60 is determined by what you face before 60.
True.
Honestly speaking, Ghana has not been treated fairly. Said nukre na mese mo say answer no bibedi emfie edusia. Is that right?
No, eduasian
na nipa na fanyama bibedi. Ebi wo ha ebre na se. Ebi wo ha ehyanede. na obi wɔ ne yie die no mfie du ansa no bedi 16 ɛna ne yie die ba na mesrɛ bisa sɛ Ghana ye yie die aba na
Yebuso.
ɔmaa yɛwɔ nkyene ɔmaa yɛwɔ koko ɔmaa yɛwɔ gold nyame adom yɛtu oil na nkɛse yɛ yie die no egyina but then say abakɔsɛm ne nyama nketenkete bi yɛ yie die no ntumi gyina yɛ ɛno a metie ɔmampanyin speech ɔde maa yɛ ne paa wotie ɔmampanyin His Excellency John Dramani Mahama speech yi a ɔmaa yɛ yi a it tells you that Ghana is resetting.
Yeah.
But this is why I don't like democracy.
Why?
Because the pace at which His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wants to reset, he has only 4 years.
Only.
He's done 2 years. And even if he had 8 years, whether he will be given the nod to run again is democratically
Referendum.
It's a decision.
Referendum.
So the painful part is that he's doing something that I love.
Okay.
Mommy politician declares Afina, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama Aba. Me who say ejuma bebre nana kunedo ejuma ro nana akufu se papa ko bompa ya
ono aka
oko bompa ya wala kunedo ejuma ro
o se akufu ado
e na misi because
akufu ado akaka kunedo ejuma
so nana do danko akufu ado His Excellency omampanyin da do twem ko ejuma bebre ro sha ase nyina me who say omampanyin His Excellency John Dramani. It's strange to me because most of the predecessors nearby, no man tongue of one yamas.
And I made by Odoko to Kaneshi, track Sakasia. I don't know the name of that thing, but Omode machine be it's me costo a street light in the so. No, almost they are fixing it. Cray. Yeah.
So let me can say, oh yeah. Or twice. The me yaman and say Article 35 nature say Obana Jumebu or budget for Huna Opa twice. That's our constitution. But Ebe me said, dear, what can one manifesto money? On to me and Magana for moment to about money. Now quite the same twice one to us to and Yama Ashisha sin or to us by Ghana. And which let me say, in ya or Mampenin, no Sambetina Gwem, not dear. John Bahama, His Excellency Ashasi, and also to Aswa, Ghana be funding to my pa Efra. Me yama me oba sono kama, His Excellency Yere. Mama, Her Excellency Lodina Mahama, happy belated birthday. Oh, yes, 6 March born. And the year Ghana 18 birthday, na man so yeah then. Honestly, birthday. And man, happy birthday because I might. Me yiri hye me bufu a me ba radio so esunso na me kasa me yiri hye me ahoroba ana mama ni jinso a me ba radio so a esunso na me kasa
okay
enti ma Lodina Mahama sana ye man panyi ede ye ntia de bia na nim da ho so e ma ye nchese ma e bo na chi don pa
ene na ye Maxwell CEO eba Maxwell sisi akra no
open the position
yes the TV station no or say I don't regret voting for President Mahama.
That's right.
Even though I'm still an MPP man.
Okay.
He is doing well.
So
the gentleman is an MPP. 7 Ghana TV. Okay. Maxwell, CEO ma 7 Ghana TV.
That's a solid one. So me dem say Ghana ye nyina ye mboa e manenko. We'll make it. Ghana will make it. Ghana will make it.
Sure.
Ghana is making it.
Sure.
And we'll arrive at the right place. But all the errors will correct. Remember that prostate is eating us up. So go for your Afromax Plus, no matter your age. Once you arrive 25, order for yours now. Come to XYZ. Mr. Robert has your own here.
Sure.
Come and pick a bottle and go and start taking it. Or call me right now. Afromax Plus 0277 609 604. Your bank so MSP 30. I say yow on 0277 609 604. Macbe ginger honey chips 0277 609 6. Ajima,
amen. Abusia de wasi nyame adom a wochena nyina ekọ nyame anim kosum no na yensum na juada ebo no miensa 3 pm ani Michelle Radio XYZ 93.1 bra me de Akwaba Drive Until then, have a wonderful weekend. DJ Astifa, take over your radio on Radio XYZ, whilst DJ Chaka takes over your radio on Power FM. See you on Monday when I see you. Ajimainie. Power, yeah. You will.
Ladies and gentlemen, the story will end nicely. If it's a movie, very soon, a baby. Makachi say, so when you want some kind, when you mean can be my own, so when you more talk one, when you mean can be my own, Fabi Biara mano, come on for me, Bekama oda, asam men natuwa. Ebi obi abisa me question me answer wo part to say me say me bo eto me ye wanse na me answer wo man hwe ne yi a me di duabode nkwasi asem ne be answer won say me fie panyin ne betina ha yo ye di nkwasi asem so asenefo ne enye wo tabu fie ya be pie ko ha bulu heto ba dwan ka yin eten aka ha bulu heto ne ka dwan ka yin eten Hambulu eto neka dwanke ehien ten. O that's it. Eti eto be come on tiasie. Or see, answer the fool so he will not think he's wise in his own eyes. It's a Bible verse. Hear me. I'm going to answer somebody who kept sending the same message repetitively. But once I answer, those who have made a request, I'll pick you because I have some few minutes to go. I'll go, but I have some few minutes. It will not be long. I don't keep long here. On Saturdays, I don't do this. But people are making requests. I've said it and I repeat it and I'll say it and say it and say it again. What am I saying? Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh will be vindicated. The earth, look, this earth speaks. The earth speaks. Asase kasa. Na Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, LUMBA yere. Mudie dioya no montiase onama yente ne nase mami na ma muhunu sebio why otise na motie no onwe ntaso on share ne ton share ne nufu share ne ni mempo ne ho edi muhunu so your wife of a celebrity and a legend but die boni ayeye no boni ayeye Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh Bonia ya taso ayesi ye be ye na manu ankasa ne raho so be wale LUMBA no sa boni no e ba ye nso tie me pa obi be kiro wa mpe Bible verse I think the book of Proverbs chapter 26 and I'm reading from verse number 5 or see answer a fool according to his foolishness or he will be wise in his own eyes. Hambulu eto ye ebulu fe mohi neka fe ake ehieten osi yi ojimi fo okwasia ano ewo ni nkwasia die mu na nadwemu anya ne se onyansa
after line on DJ line me ba
tie me pa ete kwasia phobia gidimbi agiatrasia wo TikTok amomoni suadi hu ne se Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh mo na kwasia mesemo kwasia ewo trosemu Proverbs chapter 26 verse 5 say ma okwasia mu aye okwasia bia wo ba bi page so ojimi fu bia ba bi page so ojimi fu bia oye screen recording okwasia bia oye screen recording akobo ne ba bi dia koye de opa ense fatati me team legal wives omo ye omo kwasia de enfa me ho team legal husbands omo ye kwasia de enfa me ho ba tie no kura ne se Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, my stand is clear. Going to a prayer and a camp meeting with Papa Shi doesn't change the truth. Praying on an open park doesn't change the truth. But the truth is that Lumba never married more than one. Lumba married one woman and promised the woman that in all my misbehavior, I will maintain my status to you as a wife. And whatever I am suffering from, I am suffering for you because you have suffered for me. Unfortunately, Akosua Penny, who must know better, must reason better. For his status is the best status you can have on earth in a traditional circle. Akosua Penny that must know what is the best thing to do started well. Along the line, I don't know what compromised him for him to go the tangent he went. Akosua Penny, Tennessee. Then in the AC, Achia Akosua Penny in Buye. You see, Sankofa Yenchi. Akosua Penny, yeah, when they are fit, not done with China Bakanokre. Tio, encrophobia yenye won boni. Tie, ya won crophobia yenye won boni. Never show ingratitude or punish a widow or an orphan. Tie me. Akosua Penny, many would him say, what invitation and an obituary. Esi Krom ka said, no Kurani said that the Lumba Akosua Serwaa eyo kunani. Una Troy. What you said that Lumba ire Akosua Serwaa yo kunani widow. Akosua Penny. Mete se esi ebe you akonwa so a o se dabi. Enu podi enfa me ho. Akosua Penny onyan wuyo. But the legally registered, recognized wife of that Lumba is Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh. Any other person is a baby mama. I will not fight the law. But what the law gave Odobroni was a co-wife of Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh. And it was clear that the years between the two of them show that there's a senior wife and there's a junior wife. That is another conversation. But we are doing the appeal. And the appeal will cause the record to be set straight. Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh was known by Akosua Penny. So the first day Akosua Penny heard that Lumba we've lost Lumba and was cross-checking, Akosua Penny assured us that there's only one wife until he went and was compromised. In the state of his compromise is where we are today. Somebody tell Akosua Penny the truth. Now hear this. Because Priscilla is a legally recognized widow as compared to a married recognized widow, Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh. Akosua Penny will never be punished by the words of Priscilla or Dobroni. No. But Akosua Penny will be punished by the words of Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, the legally recognized, registered wife of Daddy Lumba. Now watch this. In the book of Exodus chapter 22 verse 22, it says, do not take advantage of the widow or the fatherless. Me say, do not take advantage of the widow or the fatherless. Exodus chapter 22, verse number 22. I'm addressing two people. I'm addressing those who are fooling around. Don't allow the fool to post his foolishness, because people are fooling too much. And for those of you who have taken it upon yourself to insult the wife of Lumba, Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, I want you to know that I insult you back because you are fools. if you take it upon yourself to disrespect, and take advantage of social media to disrespect Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, God will not let you go unpunished. If you allow people to disrespect Lumba's wife, by people coming to say that Lumba's wife is coming around because of property, Papa Debe, Papa Tipe, what property has Lumba made without the wife that is coming for? What property has Lumba made without Akosua Serwaa Fosuh? And then let me address you who came to ask me the question you asked on the page. That you saw me at the Valentine night program with Daddy Lumba. Didn't I see that Lumba was standing? I saw Lumba standing with Odo Broni on the stage as who? As a prop. As somebody helping Lumba on stage. Yes, I saw. I don't know her. It was now when the videos came that this Odo Broni, and I'm trying to position her face to the lady who was holding the bottle of water, and Lumba goes to sip. So I saw her as one of the people helping Lumba on the stage, like Serwaa Mayor and like the other people who were there. So when you ask me, I saw her. I saw her as what? I have never been to a program where Lumba has introduced Odo Broni as the wife before. I was at the 60th birthday at Madina Zongo Junction, Atomic Junction, that program. He made it clear. He said he never said Munda Mehira Simami. But on the same vein, he said, Akosua Serwaa Mehira me wareno. And Crawford on no poison me. Akosua Serwaa nye sada. And I'm saying that this thing Lumba did, as if he knows that he was going to kick the bucket, and he did what he did. I heard somebody saying somewhere that Lumba was not in talking terms with Akosua Serwaa. It was Odo Broni that forced Lumba to call Akosua Serwaa. Where Jimmy off. Where Jimmy said, "We try and throw KCSA." So if I was at the program where Lumba was working with Odo Broni at the programs, then automatically he makes Odo Broni a wife, and I should believe that that is the wife of Odo Broni at that particular event, the wife of Daddy Lumba. Wally, is that Shatawale? I keep saying Shatawale on the. Hello, who is there? Good day. Hello.
What you ask? Hello.
Yes, I see you writing Shatawale. Is it Shatawale or you just have the name?
I just have the name. Because
Okay.
Shatawale is always tell everybody the truth. That's why I just have the name.
Okay,
But
congratulations.
true.
Okay.
You are supporting bad thing.
Okay, so what is the
Love you
truth?
the way you
So
do
please
your
tell me the
everything.
truth. Don't worry, it's okay. Have patience. What is the truth? Let me hear the truth. All I'm saying is a lie. So tell me the truth, please. What is the truth?
It's a Obiya Wunyamba Odo Broni, sir. Are you going to be happy?
Who is Odo Broni Bajo?
Lumba wife.
Lumba, Odo Broni is not Lumba's wife. Unless you will know something I don't know. So tell us. Madam, come and speak. Oh, this is not Shatawale. Oh, what is that? I don't like that. I gave you option. You don't want to speak. You have gone to receive your call. I'm sorry to say that this lady is not. She's lost it. So unfortunately, she's run away. She has run away. Oba Jofoi. Oba Jofoi. Oba Jofoi. Oba Shiopioto. Ubedwan. Ubedwan. Usi mimi de mi kan nyina anya no kura because obi ya mi nua ba se a. Obi de mi nua ba awo. Wantu ankotena ne fie se Jimmy for. Man kan no kura. Shatawale no kura na okanti na mo mpɛ na asɛm. Obi fa we nya mi nua ba bi a ni ho ni obi kunu ba wu a oni obi kunu ba wu ba baako nsia na watu akotena oba be ma ni fie na ohun se ne yiri pictures ebubo sitting room ho men room ojiro yen Jimmy sa o yen Jimmy sa e wo ka fe ne ka bi kuma kwa nya wo gbero I can say none of my sisters will have a child with a married man and will live with the married man as if she is a wife to the married man, whilst the wife's pictures are still lingering around. It will not happen in my family house. And see, because there are elders and senior prefects in my family house. They will not condone to any nonsense, but they will not allow this nonsense to fly. Is somebody get what I'm saying here? So for Odobroni to live with Lumba as a house help because Lumba was sick, which is also not true. For Odobroni to live with Lumba as a supporting vocalist, a backer in music, and lose her career and come and live with Lumba in that house. And we want to say it clearly. And unfortunately for us, we want to accept that trauma. We want to accept that nonsense and go ahead and say, Odobroni ya dear pa, wani Lumba tinache. And that's what I'm saying. I'm saying that my sister can have a child with any married man. I'll give you the chance. Hold on. I'll give you the chance. I'll give you all of you. I'll give you 10 minutes. Hold on. I'll come to you. Hold on. Let me finish my submission. Odobroni can be my sister. But my sister like Odobroni, can you all mute yourself? My sister can be like Odobroni. We'll have a child with a celebrity like Lumba, but we'll never live in the house of Lumba and go and bring the mother to come and live in the house of Lumba as what? So don't come here and come and ask me if Odobroni is your sister. If Odobroni is my sister, she will never fight Lumba's wife in the name of wanting to be a wife. When you go and taste somebody's thing and it is nice for you, I encourage you to be there with respect and dignity. So don't come and ask me the lies you're asking me. Impose Shatawali. Please mute yourself. Mute yourself. Impose Shatawali. Whatever you think you are saying, unfortunately for you, madam, the line didn't give you access to stay. But if you could have stayed, I could have asked you a series of questions because I didn't come here to come and fight Odobroni. Neither did I come here to come and make Odobroni clean. Neither did I come here to come and unite Odobroni and Akosua Serwaa Fosuh. There is nothing I can do to unite the two of them. And I don't want the two of them to be united. If Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh goes to unite with Odobroni today, I'll call her a fool with all respect. With all due respect. Say, ene Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, any Lumba yiri, Lumba yiri Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, any Odobroni koye bako, say yes, asumdie nti omunye bako, meka se ma, we gumeni masi. Because se obi nimpa se, opeso di obuoni ni die mo obi anka, naka onko pre e yiri. Mwana mga se den, ye jimi okromu ana. And some of your body coning in a do baby a grow. Mina me shank como yasio, and yet Tim Liga of the chassis. Lumba woo ya me and I make share with the Bessie. Book no woman ho, dear conina near but me catch him say Bessie. Ye real Lumba moon Musuon camo. Hey Musuon camo. Na ye ko e bay this weeky ye didn't talk. Any kasa and Nesha Ghana police AMA and Cranfoya Muti Assassin so say Yam Pemusha mu say permit Ben ya JC and Luma. Tell us to me catch him say Eya Akosua Serwaa said yes said be a see a new kunu uncle. Obi to me Casumonco. Now so Odobroni now no so wajia tumu Oni nkwale nsieti fie ono wagi fie na boss so ti isle gon fie ho ne wa plen ama ye di Lumba mu abesie wo Lumba fie ho oma yenkomo a son said to take permits and bury somebody in your house within a community that people are living in. Whoever gave you the permit must come and answer to us. Because for those of you who are in this level, the only cemetery that has been separated from you is Gethsemane. A lot of considerations were done before Gethsemane had the permit for burial. The one at the Lagos Avenue The Muslim cemetery that is behind High Sense was also considered. The community came to meet the cemetery. But if somebody can go for permit, that on the permit is alleged, Lumba must be buried at a certain cemetery, and they took the initiative to come and bury Lumba alleged in his house. Somebody has compromised the laws, the rules, and regulation of burial permit, and we will fight to unveil. Your spokesperson has come to tell us that Lumba was buried in his residence. Eja, me, I will never disrespect you. I will never disrespect you. Because me abusa penny, it mean the airport. But hear me. Yen kase dia brantie be kan ye ntro. But sen ye kan. Sen ye kan de kon. Se no krese odo broni afe ne nsam yenu. Agi lumba mu. E wo lumba fie. Esie lumba woni fie. Not thinking of decomposition effect in the community. Sensuoto. They don't think about what will happen. Do you understand? And cry for they are sorry. May mamu from now to next week Saturday. Think cry for Ninka. Yam play emo being fat and cry soon suma mamre and shed in sep and yet your pool. Uko see any what prakoso. Mufie etutu netedani bi house lumba mba hwe ofie ona sie no ofie ni fifi anka en fire ho eno ye practice of asem ba sen kran ye de agimi ye de amamre bi ani ha ye de enfa ani die bi ama konua bia esa sen kran busum nyina aye gimifo eti ebusua panyi tumi ma kwan se yembra ni yembesie lumba wakra aya badaka ye hey no ko baba woluko ye mana mi ye kafla che wale mla ona game wale mla e wakwa police for titiri game ni ya police e wajete mete police wa so amete soja wa e wakwa ko wajami e wa teshimete soja titiri ni la mete police o sume kokwa amefe bus driving wa game waja noni yu oja ke woluko kafla che je kwa share ke bulu jiwo shin Kenya ke Proverbs chapter 26 verse 5 it get clear how bulu eto nika dwanka yinte mi wo yo ake game batashi lama shipono je manche taflache je manche je jaseche je wulomo je mokoponi senhe bomo na ba ke kusuna afule ye shi atenge ha je mawaji nkoma hewo shi lumba ne basla lumba ni ja shante ne ba hishi no ale hime ne hagbe won le list hold ye shipon no egbo afule ye shia game aya ke gamanche ke nyenye ma nokomi gamanche nyenwe gbenda ya kenya buru akwashia buru ani bi enya fi akaba bi egbegura ke won mehegbe ni ahani afu ya islegon ahani islegon you ha shipon na chanteme many one do mocho kondo no kafo donija aha me eko na me wo na me na to enjole na me fenu na me sumo gashipon no agbona me ka me hia hu ba to fun he je gbe afun he je alonte ayafun he afu gbomo adesa ni wole bona afi oyala wole bona afi okusun dana ke gbomo wo sumi e ka ke sumi oje ni sumi okun so ya ayonpai na bi ocheme ke ni me agbe dani afun ogboyo e won gba domo ngba te aba ni gbena kewa kesin afu lumba ye hia ni game fe di o wulo me fe di kwa watanshi go blind watanshi won me ne ken ni sale de hege won me he ko nu shishi ashanso won me he All I'm saying is simple. We will never allow this to fly. It is alleged that the body of Daddy Lumba has been deposited in his residence. It's alleged. I'm saying it's alleged because I don't know who will give a permit for a burial to be done within the East Lagos environment, not because the person was buried in Gethsemane, not because the person was buried in any of the cemeteries around the place, but the person was buried in his residence. It will not happen. Let it be an alleged statement. But AMA, the issuers of permits, transition was the one keeping the body of Lumba. So when you are doing your burial service, when you are going to take permits, you take the cause of death, and from the cause of death of the hospital, you move the cause of death from the hospital and go to the said cemetery you want to bury, and they go and take burial permits for you. When you are bringing the body to the place, they cross-check before you are allowed. Because the cause of death determines where the body can be buried for decomposition purposes. That is why I said today, I'm not sticking to anything but medical science and law. So I've left the tradition aside. But if the way the spokesperson of Akosua Penny spoke, that they have come with their rights in the land of the gods to come and bury Lumba in their house, then all of us will start burying ourselves in our homes. And the police is hearing this. Nobody has taken an action. The AMA is hearing this. The health directorate of AMA is saying this. The Ghana Health Service is hearing this. The Ministry of Health is hearing this. In this time of climate change, where we are trying to be sure that no communicable infectious diseases break out of the soil, we are hearing this, that Lumba has been buried in the residence in East Lagos. And we are quiet. Akosua Serwaa, I told you, Mrs. Akosua Serwaa, that the Lord will fight your battles for you. If you think that the prayers that Papa She prayed was nothing, he spoke to the earth. The earth will speak. The earth will speak. The earth will speak. The earth will speak. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh misses. Water has been poured. Eggs has been broken. Libation has been poured. Saliva has been poured. We are speaking into the earth and we are declaring Lumba will not know peace until he steps on the people that are misbehaving, so that Akosua Serwaa Fosuh will have a peace of mind. This nonsense must end. That Lumba has been buried in his house, not in this country. Not in Accra. If you go and bury Lumba in Prakoso, wherever, Kumasi and the people there can deal with the permit. But if you take permit from Accra, you can't bury in Kumasi. Neither can you take permit from Kumasi and come and bury in Accra. Therefore, we will interrogate this issue to the latter. We will not sleep. This week is an investigation time. Where was Lumba buried? And with your opinion, with all due respect, you better come out and speak. But we can decide to make you silent. Don't talk. Because your spokesperson told us Lumba has been buried in the residence at East Lagos. For that matter, we will use the video to go to the police. We'll use the video to go to Ghana Health Service. We'll use the video to go to AMA, whoever issued the burial permit. We will not sit down. Because it's not about Akosua Serwaa anymore. Lumba's corpse is fighting for Akosua Serwaa. Lumba's corpse is fighting for Akosua Serwaa. So for those of you who are sitting down and saying that you hate her, I hate her because she's what? Who is Odobroni? Who is he? Who is she? Does she feed me? Even Akosua Serwaa doesn't feed me, and then Odobroni, who has not worked before. Who is she? She only has the clearance to hear my voice because she came to have sexual intercourse and has produced children for the legend called the LUMBA, who is the reason why I am speaking. So those of you say that I hate her because of what? No, I hate her because of what? Odobroni is nothing to me. She was a young girl that came into Lumba's life to come and support the girl who was wounded. Odobroni Priscilla Priscilla Oforiata never entered Lumba's house because of Lumba, but entered Lumba's house because of the girl that was beaten by the dog. Mikachi, hear me. Priscilla Oforiata, Lumba, baby mama. Emra agin say yiri esan say ebuso panyi ekodi adanse say oni ho ba ye ka kire no nyankopon be tua nkrofo ka nsuo ha obi a wedi tropa efa sablumba ni odobroni awade ehu me do nyankopon waso say uti asase so asase yi wo nan fi ho unum nsuo a ensuo entraw udware nsuo a mema ho fi unam nsuo nsuo ni yiri na fa esentro na ma ye bre Aden ya di na mbese be di. Aden na Lumba ada ni benkum su na mo mpese no kura be da na di. Aden ya no anesa na ambe. Lumba pe na ewu. Hwe ye ni abre wo hu na eni bre na e ba no. Wo a wonni ma ko di adanse kuru mu bia me se. Mini ewu ni osoro enkasa. Asasi enkasa. Esanse asasi bi enchi fundie ba ye obi a yesi obi a o obi ade hye obi esi no untumi mbeji Ghana asasi nkase mempo de me asantidi na hwe agbefo de me bom nsema won pa agbefo me bom nsema won esanse o ye wan yesi ye hia o body wo adidome avetime alotome amegame azugume obeko they will take you back. Oh, yeah, go back. Obeko. Etimi dem nkoma me ni mudi sesi adenya bibia o. Yampe no kura bi nkanche abusampanyi. Na me gusu akane ha. Ensuo nie. Me nim nsa. Me nansi asase so me yi me mpaboa. Me kase asase nkasa. Me nim nsuo agu me widie medwo nso. Emre bia medwo nso bia no obi a wadi adanse nkrumu bia obi a wadi nturo bia ma na Akosua Serwaa ebre enye so bre because ne ho ntono na amani kunu funu eso sie no ye de oso ye onye obi a wadi nturo bia fa Akosua Serwaa ho menu nso gu mi video mu sesie mu ngi nsuo ni obi a kodi ntro say ya ware odobroni enti amraji no tumi isu amanum yi bi de bo udua unum so be traw ubenya juso mu yare obia mekei wonni ho ti Lumba akoye mfomso akoware odobroni na so di adanse ano ene obi age odobroni atu ena obroni ese tie me ensu ya menum yi obi ahie nsu esase widie mu kra 75% of water ensu ya ewura memu yi asase engine so ni fimi na ase onipa bia wadi adanse nkuru bi a watwa ntro amenne enukura na badani adankesie bi atamentem kesie ema ahoto emba minum nsuo ya midi bowdua ma piti nsuo agu mo ya manaye tan ma piti nsuo agu ene asase agimi nsuo ma sere nsuo ma yi me chedi nsuo afa mitim obi a wadi adanse bia se odobroni aware no ena menne Akosua Serwaa no wasi ni dan ni kunu onam obi anya ho kwan ejimifo nkwasiafo nyini nya ho kwan edi maami yatem obi so life a obi biara no adi hwe Frida na mo video na mo audio mami Frida kalu only ba ole hey Frida, can't you see the truth written on the wall? I watch you quietly, I don't talk. Yeah. We've been quiet because ye mpesi baby na ye time, but afidie ya kwa saba ama nukure bi ese ye nyina ye nim nukure na da nindro ya kwa ba ma nukure na da nindro amenne ye di Lumba mu aba isi ye gwabesie no. Oh my God. And California Jimmy for now, why ye can ye cobe? Unim nukrebi a wonka. Uwa ye koba yi. Unim nukrebi a wonka. Uwa wo beng odo broni. Uwa wo be busuapanyin. Uwa waja demudie bia ye ka wonka nukre. Efa lumba wuyi. Uwa wadi sikabi. Wa mini sikabi. Uwa wadi bibi atena so. Uwa ya sha obobi. He, unanti asase so. Asase di unasyo nyanko emusie. Ya bremu. Se lumba akoshe fridge mu. Transition akoshe permit. Emma transition aje permit say ye kosie lumba woni fie. Da ben ye man transition the right to receive permit to bury the homes. Da ben I say let it be alleged. Ne can waba have a tro counselor. Counselor, we are ready to support you for the don't worry. It is not a demonstration, it is a pickers and a shovel business. Marching to the resident of Gadilumba. The guards want to check who has given permit for Lumba to be buried in the soil of the guards with that traditional process. And the laws of the land will be tested. Why somebody will give permits for the dead body of Lumba to be buried in this lagoon where the resident is not a cemetery? Oh, transition will get their own. How dare you transition? Read the permit for burial and it is a resident and you follow there to go and put a lowering device and go and create a tomb in the Amasuka Yadabakwe. Charlie. This thing will not die quiet. Hey, it won't die quiet too. Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, drink Coca-Cola, buy tea bread, cross your legs and wait. Abusapenyi sit there. He will not allow the celebration in March. Don't worry, Abusapenyi. Don't worry. Abusapenyi, continue your injunction. This is a legal injunction. Watch it coming. Abusapenyi, you're going to drink water. Have you ever found yourself going to the place to urinate and it's not coming before? Oh my God. Oh my God. Yaya diya che. Enya temdidie. Enya ntokwa. Me na me life. Menka se. Won tema si abraha. Upa jinatino ne suyade. Ade ne yechere. Lumba yen tumi nsie ni woni fie da. Emre bie ni. Emre na ya hihye nyina ma efu no minim. Medjuma na me ye no. Yekon ni enya cause of death. Yade ne ku no enye yade bia nkrofo be hwe wa be ma mu bia ye ma ho kwan ma ye bie wanim but say ye yade bia obi be hwe enframa bo a obenye bia ye di glass to wanim anti ye bie wanim enye decoration ukwa ye bia se na ya kata ni pole ni glass na ye bie so se nkrofo hwa enye decoration per the Burial Act from the Health Ministry. The only way to prevent others from getting infected is to glass the face. Number 2, in Ghana, once there is a communicable disease, yale bi a betumi assign se nipa ne widie mu pro a betumi assign no ye obabi a yesie esan se ye ma osa babi a obesie na ye wonyama ye de gu form ye de disinfect body no enti enye mu bia yesie na entro enya demudie ne krono ene konanna bia ye hihye ase enti obi etumi ma permit ma ye kosie corona body e wo osu cemetery nyambe tue mu nyina ka ba ko ba hwe ejibu fo no ya doso ya ye din ache ejuma di ene ye hye ase o hwe ena they want trend, they want YouTube on YouTube ko o tube ye kan no kura den TikTok ayin omani ba ayin na TikTok ba ene ye gigi scammer onya eska onye ha ye trending bi mo I ti say kwasi asem ne ya doso ena mama Akosua Serwaa de ena abin obedi onye no obedi den abin odo bro ni me ka kire mo se mu bisa ne se me boa o me nko court me fa document ni mbra e da ma me ne kraman ka no a ye ni ba hospital ho ye yi ni fi ho no lumba entumi hwe no na ye lumba mpra sister wa wale o eni empese ye ni lumba ko foli no na only lumba na ti se mpra Now, ma, those times are ma eban. Obehu. She was just serving lumba. Na. Oh, yeah, we now. Girl, na, ye didn't yum. Ona, mungo bisa selina boating. Say, girl, na, ninyum. Lumba diye. Na. No. We a gospel song. My can't say this here. A gospel song. And a lumba said only a buyer in Namutino. Oh no, ma who quine. And you didn't know many years. I don't know lumba, not lumba. See me pa. And a cram my lumba, cram and kick and you didn't course. I made you hospital now a walk tantra home. But beer now, although brony, I feel a west is so by a kit or west is so. Oh, yeah, hospital oddly or what like she was an oddly in the hospital. Smallish, quiet, and serviceable, according to the woman. So, while the lady was there, when lumba comes down, because of the popularity, entering the world became a noisy place. So this young lady will go and collect the things that lumba is supposed to bring to the girl and will bring to her until she was discharged. When she was discharged in bandages and plaster, they said, oh, where otmi ye boa? On one year born, when you're Branabe boy you will feel. So Odo Brody never went to the resident of Lumba to go and take off Lumba as a sick person. Let it be on record. She never went to Lumba to take care of Lumba. And Akosua Serwaa or Germany, no, now nobody will say this nonsense and it will fly. Ya bremu. Tell me. Although Brony and Koso Lumba, one Koso Lumba. Abayana ambodin kramanka no. Onunti na Priscilla Bell fio. Na den buy and a buyer or the Priscilla buy no or fio 10 years or Lulu Mankasa. 10 years. Won't be so the Brony said buy. A buyer ni course or Koji Lumba Ska or Kumasi or Bear Fienu, then they see and okoye. Ya kasa be some sister Nyanka. Don't bring yourself. Sister, don't bring yourself. Are you happy what is going on? Dear mommy, what shouldn't you? Look. Some of us are wives. Me, I'm not a celebrity. Like, me know where Lumba do. Me repon ya yankan crofati ni din. Onama wa she week, ama ne nsaso. Mrs. Rutrot ni counselor yiri ni onyaya. Na ya kasi. Lumba yire. Kai. Ya my friend mama Lumba. Lumba yire. Na ko bia benni. Obenya mo bia di because Lumba became an idol. Ghana majestic. But the woman was quiet. Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, unim penifo kasa, yasu called Germany, ni fear na beda, ni hunjo, oti wakura on kasa. Ah, what a human being, what a wife, what a creation. Oba benye, na ube biyo wanwe dina tem, ene se abin obedi onye. Ka ben, no betinum. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh betinum ka ben. Shama mensa wa ye juma sa hwe onye audio onye cleaner o onye obi a ohwe mrewa o on pipa mrewa to juma, but she's a qualified registered nurse who had the right to take loans, and the record of the loans are there that gave Lumba the right to reside in Ghana and buy properties. The records are there. What are we talking about? What is it? Why? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? You ask me if my sister is Odo Brony. You never ask me if my sister is Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh. You are stupid. Opinion kola ya dia. Why ya nene kasa? Why ya nene kasa? Is she happy in that house? Is she happy in that house? Bring Poma Ebisa say, Yenya autopsy. Dene kumibra. Now with the Mrika. Marco Sieno. Ako court. Hey. This is a munuso. And so be a man no man. Fitiana. Sa kosita ma yebehu nukure. And so be a man no womimu. Mejunsa. Mesebu mebre. Ma pidin so gu asase so. Obi studio. Ma pidin so gu asase we so. Me ka kirebo. Mutia asase so. Obi sisa mu nase anwa na nkire mu nyansa na ntro ne doso. Ya jide wa yeden. Adansi dia de ba court. And my man ne lawyer kusi agani obi fufro because adansi dia de ba court no kura lawyer kusi nim ne say obi anim say lumba anware odobroni eti lawyer kusi ti hono on here sophisticated document to convince a judge that Akosua Serwaa is a missus because it is a true story from Akosua Penyin's time. But Akosua Penyin a jawusu etna court simpie kesia so e dia dance se oni ho na so te se awade odobroni chai ekrofo bi nyanwu on be bre me si wonu nso a wonka na obi a wadi draw afa lumba eni Akosua Serwaa eni odobroni hu wa wonim na wadi draw bia no kai se emri ni nie asase bekasa unum nso bekasa utia form bekasa adie bia obedi efi asase ase udi banche adie bia ye dua ni fi asase mu enam bia yi fi nsuo mu udi bia wo ebe trauma akankore ya bramo ngwa sembe no kona ko kan Proverbs 26:5 or see ma okwasiemu aye e woni nkwasi ayomu na wan dream say nani ate eti na me yiya no Exodus 22:22 but munya very careful say won't take advantage of a widow or an orphan lumba jankolensia lumba we jankolensia odobroni nye edumada question status I need to yagye court question status who she was living in the house of Lumba. She never went like Akosua Serwaa Fosuh. So I'm asking myself, how is she even surviving and taking care of the 6 children? Because in the sense of a proper funeral, I'm a funeral consultant. And if you come to consult me, a man that kicks the bucket and have children below 18, we will set an account for them so that we can contribute into that account. When the 8 gallant men died, His Excellency the President opened an account for them, put the seed money inside. I have got to contribute into that account. That is what Mr. Penny should have common sense to do. But she a bull and you know fear. Go back over Fulumba ye ga. He a game bull rijiwo. Obana o chepioto mimpa. Obana o chepioto mimpa. Kwa watashi ni kwa shako abu obulu abakuma o. Waluko wani chile no washimo wa hoko gashiko ahoko gashiko ngoe monika ahospa ahoko akeha leasehold e wo moko beshiko ya gashiko neno me ayo mini no koma bi ba yo twi mini no koma bi ba yo twi. Now hear me very carefully. Hear me very carefully. I'm saying this on record. And keep it clear. Keep it straight. Let it be known to everybody that the conversation I'm having is that if somebody will speak the truth, there will be peace. The whole confusion going on around Lumba's funeral, all confusion going on around the burial of Lumba is not caused by anybody. It's caused by Akosua Penyin. Because he has refused to start and continue the way he started. I want to repeat myself. The first day, they wrongly announced that Lumba was dead. Akosua Penyin made me proud. He said, we keep hearing that Lumba is dead, so I don't believe it. I have sent a delegation to Accra to go and check if it's true. And when they bring me a word, then I will send for the document from the mortuary. Based on the document from the mortuary declaring the death of Daddy Lumba, I will officially announce by the family, and I'm supposed to go to the Osantihini because Lumba's mother's lineage is from the place. So I cannot announce the death. I am telling you from today, as we sit, Akosua Penny have not yet announced the death of Daddy Lumba, the way the procedure must be followed. He took his cloth, came to Accra. When he came to Accra, he went to the resident of Lumba to go and sit down to be compromised by Odo Broni and the mother. How dare you go and live in the house of a man that have not married you with your family? Shame on you. Women, shame on you. Look, you can have a child with anybody's husband. I don't give a shit about it. I don't give a shit. Not because I have children with other women. No. It's not because of me. If you are fortunate to have a child with a prominent man like me, it means your vagina is valuable. So for Dobroni to come and sack somebody who was eating Lumba's penis and come and stay and give a vagina to produce children, that's okay. But why did she allow herself to live with Lumba as a wife? I'm saying that give me a video of Lumba standing on stage saying that meet my wife, Akosua Odobroni. There's no video. Every video, and she's holding water. Go and ask her, when you were going to the UK, how was she addressed in the document? Lumba traveled with a German passport. So how was Odobroni addressed to be traveled from Ghana to the United Kingdom? Look, let us keep some of the things because the legacy of Lumba must be protected. And whatever we did for Lumba, we are still doing it for other people. So we will not go too much. But I think that we have been quiet with what we know. And it's giving people the infantry, the privilege, the honor to come on our pages to ask us silly and stupid questions. Come and ask me. Was I not at the place when Lumba brought the girl at the program? Lumba brought the girl. She was holding water for Lumba. I declare the water that Lumba was drinking on the stage because he's having dry throat. Anybody that has lied on the burial and the death and the marriage of that Lumba with Odobroni, may the water that Lumba drank from that water bottle, may it cause you to have dehydration and speak the truth. You won't die. A towel. Assassin Kasa. Again. Akosua Serwaa oyo mami account be. She mami ni shase no. Onye kwasia onye jimifo. Owale Lumba na Lumba ni mo bi di ne wo. Oje akola nko hwe no Germany. Ukaso ye kwasia. Ukaso ye kwasia jimifo. Owale Lumba anche na Lumba ni mo ba ohwe obo mu ofie ho. Wanye dede. Ene girl saba. Ene girl saba. Oba woni na other ones who are on him here. Obeso video says ya. Mianomia, Moshe Frida. Moshe Frida wasisa ne kawa. If the original place, Ediaba ni kunu to minkasa. Frida that must know better. In the support of a wrong thing, has compromised her status. She has compromised her status. And then, what mean yano? Ebie wonu 32 amiense tu te se media ibi wo be ka asem a wonka nyansasem wo be di Akosua Serwaa tem na Akosua Serwaa ye ka sei se oyo busuani anka na ka mubusuam mbaje kramai se na Akosua Serwaa tie mesira me bi se o so our mumu bi mabusu mu anka mo baje watchman adeti na fa kraman Please mute yourself. Mute yourself. Mute yourself. Anything you fuck crime with you. You fuck crime because of loyalty. See me pa. Me didn't come baby. Also be at the crime with the fear or the crime because of loyalty. No credit. Papa bi tena say owu ye no ne will nyina oye nyina no ade abako oye wo will no mu say I don't know who is this. Peter Amankwa, mute yourself or I take you off. You are distracting us, please. Mute yourself.
Drop.
Hear me, pa. I'm taking him off. I mean, I don't have time. I'm moving somewhere. I don't want anybody to distract me. I'll finish for all of you to ask your questions and I'll answer. If you are here, what I'm saying is a lie, and you know the truth. When I open the place, tell everybody that I'm a liar. But be careful that what you are coming to say is the truth. Because if you are here and I'm saying something and you say what I'm saying is a lie and you don't prove it, may thunder strike you. It is not your page, it's my page. I came to announce myself that LUMBA's conversation, nobody started it. Go and check. I started. I fought the Baba Jamal people. Mina Mishasi. From the announcement of the death of LUMBA. And what I know, spiritually, legally, socially, physically, you have no idea. I don't go to anybody's page. When they are fooling, I go to correct. But I don't go to anybody's page. And I give everybody equal opportunity on my page. So if you are coming with the truth, brah. But if you are coming here, I have drunk water. I am sitting here as a cursed person. That whoever will come and doesn't know what they are saying, if they drink water, they should be dehydrated. If they step on the ground, may the earth reject their footprints.
Amen.
Hey, you are insulting Akosua Serwaa. If Akosua Serwaa is a dog at your gate, no thief will enter your house. I repeat, Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, who today, by the machination and the lies of people, has been made a co-wife to this small, younger baby mama of Daddy LUMBA. The girl who came to serve a girlfriend has today become a wife. She knows herself how she entered LUMBA. I repeat, somebody tell them I said it. Yeah, bread. That I say, Priscilla Oforiata, aka Odobroni, never entered Daddy LUMBA's life to go and take off Daddy LUMBA. She went there to take off Daddy LUMBA's girl that was beaten by the dog. And now because I say Germany, hey, don't go there. Don't go there. If you have ever said something, may God forgive you. Don't repeat again. Don't go there. Because what is happening, where the things are going, if I were to be you, me back TikToker, me ye ding. It's a lumium from a move. What did you go to say here? How shameful will it be? Say yako to that the LUMBA a moon when you feel ow. Ya. Say LUMBA wo sika mi hu se beba enkwale yo mu di 80 yo. Odobroni ni adwuma bia yo. Then the radio station so. Enso. Na LUMBA turn over onyaye e radio station. Enya hwe skibi amba o. Skibi amba o. Radio station is skibi amba mo. Say father, Roman father. I won't let me call from business come and go to her. Mummy son. And the double in the LUMBA companies no so. And I LUMBA down on their head on this Kennedy. Now ye chen is a see a chena. Ye chen yiri penny ni the kit. Oh my ya. And Kwalan no more the other doors, the Sas and Kwalani year. You be holding in trust. And Kwalain so Akosua Serwaa ama Lumba ho kwan. Ama efie na Akosua Serwaa team wo Germany no. Or the aje book, German book among Kwalan. Mo sorry I mo say Akosua Serwaa ejimi for hwe. Oba say ye bon semon. Me see oya wo kraman wo gate ano a. Answer na ye bebo okro no na che. Papa bi tena ase e de ne japade fa maasi enfama ne kraman nkrofo ante ase da. Ye bisa no si de bia okọ adwuma na oba anadwo a. Obedi fie na ne yira da, ne mma da. Nipa mienu pe ne pie. Gate man, house help, na kraman be tafri ne ho saa. Enti o che japade no. O mani house help, o mani kraman, o mani gate man. Ketwa na ka ye no. E no si ye nchema na yire ne ne mma. Musuo nka me yire, me nyanto kraman de. Na me to kraman na me kraman na gije me so a wo mu. Me yire be ho. Me mbo damo, madwi mu do. Me mbo damo. Hwe. De Akosua Serwaa Fosuh Mrs. Ayeno. Emma he ne beye. Mon kan kure. Mumu ahi ne wale Lumba. Mumu ahi da mo Akosua Serwaa ni Lumba video was stage bi so da. Ba hwe de nyame beye. Lumba di sister o se onu so di sister ni bi no. Obi anhye no. Obi anko jina ne so. Ojina stage kese so obebo nyum. Ose mu amu se me yire Akosua Serwaa me ware no ne poison me no. Enye no kru. Akosua Serwaa poison me da. Oh. Ontumi nye sa o. Akosua Serwaa de bi o. Ah. No do broni ada. Ana no kodunso okone. No nti ho. Onti ho. Ana Lumba se me yiri panyi o se me yiri Akosua Serwaa me wa no wanka se me yiri panyi me se me go frɛ room asusu na bisa na de wo ye o yiri o se bisa Akosua Serwaa me bisa o me no me bisa no ma me no me hye eda me hye Akosua Serwaa se be de me sa kama me ni se bam me sorry se microphone be wu etina ma me ne ba man kon nje no ese ma bodua bi na se adua no me mpese besi me be ma me na microphone be wu ta ti se nkoko etina me nko ese ma bodua bi me ade ba ko me nye bi da se mako bisa enkrofo se mfa ma document we ma na me nkan enkrofo ba wo ena kansala ye hia ma be say ye hia ma be say me di sunsum na nam enti me nya sunsum mo ya me nya nya ma bibiri dia me ken nyina nkosi ni se ya ye ade amana ye Akosua Serwaa yaw mumie pe kwan bi so empa ma me icho enye odobroni chopa obi ampe onfa emre se odobroni kopa cho na twam ha odobroni na emre bi wo ho ese okopa che wanko ena odi kodi court anu bye bye ena krata ma ne ho kwan se oni ma bi ncha wade na Lumba ye tantan finfin a ye o to me emma ye kinkan ne krata ye freno the tribute from widow can sentry editia oyiri penyi emma de obeye nsiwiye eka sofi Ashtown amushi wi enso be di Akosua Serwaa tem na betu ankrofobik omu yasi enyefe omu wu a nsuo beto omu adaka mu befo amna ye tu se besi obeko na nsuo a mu fa enkrofo de cap na besi se nsuo fi omu amne mu ase na esie won na bodua misi nsuo eni asase be kasa nsuo ni asase be kasa esoro enkasa wo trust them say in the book of Psalm 116, Psalm 115, Psalm 115, and verse number 16. Or see, God created the heavens for himself, but on the earth, he created for mankind. And yen kosro enko bisa nyame. Or see a dear be our bachichi was asisu, yabachichi was so. And yenya fin yako nyankopo hoko bisa na sembia, yeni nyame nimun komobia, yejina sasiso, ye chichiri, yejina sasiso, yes, sonny, and timunti mi ye pa messe. Mena messie say Lumba assembly see oni odobroni awo ni ntem no. Oni ne yire Akosua Serwaa di komo. Time Akosua Serwaa bu fu yi oka yesi wa wo miensa. O si ai ni mafom wo. De bi atwam am ye masa ye biu. Ba me gina wadi mi hya wo bo e wo German ha se me ware oba bi anka ho biu. Ampas wo di so. Wa ware obi abiu. Me si wa ware obi abiu. Awade e hya ase omuko mu no. Lumba de nyinsen ene ehie na ye ko mi ma wakwa aba. Akosua Serwaa di akwade ana hwe na makora na nyi. Eti de ye kana monti ase ne aye bi mu te se de ye di obi achi ye di obi anim mese. Odobroni mi nim no. Mini ne nko. Mini ne ncha hwe. Ni sini panyin. Se ne ye kɔ no. Sa ne ye ba ne dia mewuda. Send your corns, honey, about me with you. Odobroni. I say, first come first. But I yes, I'm your corner. A collabi to me from come and you won't tell me. Only people be who see a cranium. Odobroni, on your lens so. It's just an Collenciano, obedient to me. Hey, me will be a bomb pie and tia Odobroni, that's so wood. There be many of you. Miss Ramon Pay be a mambo me chum. Michum. A son say, and ya fit, and I'm Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh. Eba betiti and kwalanketwa, there be a bin ye bedi. Messi I then a bin ye bedi. Now, one wa more can. And when Jau Kunatra, I think now about Ojanama wine. Monsieur Jalumba wine. When Lumba amma Odobroni amba Lumba she me repeat bio obehwe girl na no ne Lumba etwin plan kramane keka no onunti enna Odobroni be fie ho no mbehwe ne se na ho din engine yie kosi time obe recover na mo bi se Odobroni se time again no to no kakra ye suma ne kumasi okoba ye no den ne ba ye no ja fie ho ma Odobroni asem sebe enti wa odi Odobroni echi unim de ko ye ena ye ja Lumba yale fo no hwe no ohini bi me amani sanpa I love him so much nana intim barima okogidom nana intim barima ohini ba de osi okọ ho no onye juju nko a ejimi nko a ohini ba si ono de okọ fie ho no de okọ hu ya eye Odobroni wo fie ohini ba si onkai okane nokure se Lumba ka kire ne se na yiri ni wankai meti Lumba ka sa abaye na ebu an wo fie en on de abaya ne maame e kire no na mama ni se na ya bra abode tie no uni obi nam cha na efro na yiri ni kunu so everybody assumed that is what it is, but there was nothing formal. Number two, and come on because one sin ye court Odobroni papa ye bisan ye share busua e bisan say na Lumba be ye obaba ne ho ade ana o se fenti. That was a lie. And you say oba ye na ye bia obisan say waware da na o se aini na den na Lumba ka kire o se Lumba ka kire ne say aini on wale ye e non se ne entrò. E non si entrò. E na me catch them say, "Mo mo sie say, Akosua Serwaa Fosuh Mrs. Wajiminu, me damase." E san say, obi ahwe Shatamichi Shatawali anwale no oni no ko wo ye bo friend wo Shatamichi afina ne osi obeso yi di mi fini so na edina manaka obeka na yen konka Ghana Michael Jackson Daddy Lumba opie once a year obia budget so na ne yiri ne Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh on be your life on be kasa on be yini ho di nkyere yen on be toka entremu na we say yiri wasi bamponia o yiri jimi atumi kon ho ka se ma oba be yi jima fere he Akosua mema yen na enye bi mu anansei omo mbaba ko omo ho na omo ko kan sema wabra janna betra debi. This woman is a book that must be read. This woman is a marriage material that must be studied. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh has been praised by a lot of musicians. Big men in Ghana says when we travel to Germany, where we can go and sleep at any time, is the residence of Lumba. And anytime you get there, Akosua Serwaa Fosuh is smiling. She's ready to give you food to eat. Big men have testified that this woman is not just a wife to Daddy Lumba, but this woman became a household name in Germany for most of the big men who entered Germany. And there's a camp on the nature, and said, despite ma Akosua Serwaa card ya nama, or see enye die sinintia. Na emini bia na onye despite awajidin or call Germany no Akosua Serwaa ne man be bitina ye. See me. Eti Akosua Serwaa no odi ne ho asiesie me tie Akosua Serwaa Fosuh me nhia ne da me nim no ba meye bibia mama mi no kura pie me say wa 20 years 400 years jisi agia tumu say Akosua Serwaa Fosuh Mrs. Pen na ye yira Lumba wuja no enye sadia ye ntena wa sunje wo man yi mu da ye ntena sunje mu o enti na me say agura midi sunsum agro midi mremu agro ye me screen recording me phone na me signal 5 times so be screen recording pick it na mu koi mu kwa akoboyi duabo di echire o me san mu so ni bi onkura duabo di echire me tina me so bia o me da asamado ma adeche e me nsamanfo ne nam eti me so bia bisobi odi machi bia me so bia copy page na kohwe nsamanfo nam didi agro eti me kasa me dia meka ba me kasa wo a wo screen recording dia akobo hwese wo koboyi wo be bo ne sana me bo ne na hwese wo koyi unko enkodi Akosua Serwaa tem hwese wo koyi unko enko kan sembi nkoti Akosua Serwaa because wo koka tie na nyankopon woso entua wo ka asase betua wo ka nsuo betua wo ka wo di aduane bia ye dua na asase so be bre se wo no nsuo bia enam bia ba wi afi nsuo mu bia wo bre obi a be kaseti Akosua Serwaa bia no oso enkasa ma asase emmemo wo nase anua na beku ya bramo na ntrono doso meka oh yeah recordings akobo tie me audio and me audio and come be Akosua no fa me ho me se mon catch feed said dey ba ne mo me se mon kan minim de ntia meka we akire no de ntia meka me to me nka mon kan kire ne se me se dey ba no enye me din di council litro me fie panyi na betra hansa na ye kasa no mutie no ba bia me fi no ehu enka ye ho na wotwe ya wura mu yi me se ye no kura se Daddy Lumba mu ye kosie no e wo isle go fie ho a me hye mo bo se na wotwe se ne ye betu fun hwe eda Akosua Serwaa ba Ghana eda Akosua Serwaa ba Ghana ye catch him so abedu krom at 8 o'clock me catch Ghana police say Akosua Serwaa Ghana na Oban. Airport and to me and so airport security and sumi so ma minimum. Obiasi o kansila hwinsi na me san frɛ Ghana Police Service munko ho. Enye saade airport na bebubu. One anhwe bi. That woman is a spirit. Maame bi to Washington office or say ohu maame ne picture na susuma be wura ni mu na waye calm. He. Lumba no ko wuda dada. Lumba o wari do broni nke wo wuda dada obituary. Deti Lumba ewu ya no e Akosua Serwaa nti. Akosua Serwaa sunsum ne kata Lumba so. Hwe, ene obaby na wali no. Ene obaby na ye di sunsum koma no. Ene obaby na ye gipene se ya meyiri o. Hey, bibu o yasi mo. Yes, see, Bible mayeti ase se. Onipa bia nante awia enkata kanea, enkita kanea. Na papa bi tena ase wo kura bi ase. Na nani afura. De bia oba okita kanea. Enkromo bi se na obi a wani afura nso. O de kanea koye den. Eni fura ni de o de kanea ekoye den. O se wiase na ye nam no. Media minim se wiase yesu. Eti mi amiti he minim se wiase yesu. Eti no bia ma mi nsuo se menje no ma. Se me ni mi pie na na ma. Mi pie je nsuo no no se je no ma. Mennom me hwe machi. Empo minji obi andi. I don't trust anybody. Maka chemoda. I don't care. I don't trust anybody. Not even my wife. Not even my father. Not even my pastor. I don't trust them all. You know I don't trust anybody. Because trust is for deity. I only trust God. So as I sit, if you are with me today, I'll give you all that I want. If you die today, I won't die with you. As I sit, if I die first, I expect my wife to do a good funeral and be a widow and go quiet. The same way if today my wife dies, I have sat down one day and watched the way I'm going to behave if my wife dies, and what will I do after her death? I've played it. I've watched the casket of my wife, the color of the casket, and the way I'll cry, the way I'll do my face. When my mother died, oh, it wasn't a problem for me. The only day I cried when my mother died was when I went to bury my mother. Because my boy at also woo. Ye chire papa bi ewo baby say me mama wu ye no na me de me car no ma brand me car no forever in her heart and na ye chire ne say ade na ma ye nti me mama say obe fa na be kan no am say sa me say when am dey ato me car so na ye mama de say me gigi mi wu osu nti o me fa me nkwa na me why I said onu awu kwa onko Akame was asiso. Ghana for nya meya ma Ghana for ahu se mekwa wura mo huni mu abo na mbewu akoye. Eti me kansi asem bi so se wonya oba papa bi na owale na so ne mu yie be me bi antumi so oba papa bi amu yie ba oba papa bi o hwem bi anim tie John the Baptist here ye twa ye ne kai se Herod na nya ne de e san se oba na okofa no wale no na ba no ma eno si onsa eno kire no ho se onsa eno se wo sa me de bibia obi se bia meya ma ena ne maame esan se waba abeji ni nya ketwa kunu waba beji ni nya ketwa kunu awale abedani agimai wa mani ni yiri dada na ewu akontinu na aya ne se wa betina wade na si na John the Baptist akase tia ne nti yenkunu krenfi o tie me abofra ne maame na ka kire ne se ka kire wo ma poster father se upe John the Baptist ti obe nkuma froye enti obi betima ma yatwa oti enti na se nkomo a me di no me di susu mu nkomo me di mre mu nkomo me di asase su nkomo enti wo a woni mu ka no ye ka so wano mo na abu mi e ke lo momba enu me bi na nkomo yiso obi ani me pa me nko seda Nana Mashadapa. Na me kind message. Na many bomb message so na enko ya. Ah, Mark. Obeso bisa kwese. To wa so be bisa kwese. Midisi na midisi a me bia kwa ma wo bisa kwese. But kai say me say. Say ube ka kire me say. Akosua Serwaa ye say. Why you say? Abba yaga. She said, "Jobe kan ya nukure." I said, "Neno masia matna wo ha no. Matna se because of Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh. Ya kana shache, ya kasetia na che. Enti wa wo tie me ne, wa kasetia ma menita menu nsuo bio." I said, "Nu nsuo anu me ba so." She ba Akosua Serwaa. Me de nkra ma obi se nka che ma asem se ma didi. Na me kuma Musi ena le papa she empire ko boy no obi anko he mood yo no o di asase de kasa yo sha gu ni de kwaso mu ye nkwala hwe nipa ba ko di asase kasa yankopon ti esan so se den me di asase so ahonde ama obi fa nkosua ebo asase so no abo obi dua obi fa nsuo sei no wahwie gu asase so asase muni asase ena papa she de ko enya enkrofo e de TikTok esre obi a wo follow me bia no ba bia me ko ye bia ye ka papa she asem me ka chom so munya di me ka chesebo ese me hu bia bo se papa she ekoto from e tie mo fra nyankopon e wa wia petemu Mr. Monkanche Frida said, "No kumba." Hey! Would you count a double one and yentokwa? Member can't go to say one, but ubi one nabe casacanocre. They said, "Nema mama bacosem." Dear a ba yentia or dobroni ba lumbe fino and ne. Makachi mo say enye lumbe nti no dobro ni ba lumbe fie munkache busapenyi se okanokre na nokre na busapenyi kan eye nokre oni mo bia dis Akosua Serwaa Fosuh na de man ni di yo de man no mu yo de man ni share yo de hugu na ni suo adwensakra onya yo asem bi esi ye nti oye de oye yo ebusua penyi tie me emri bi aba emri bi ba ebusua penyi wo ye church elder fa Bible na kinkan mami aden na wo kinkan Exodus chapter 22 Exodus chapter 22 yedi me ba Exodus chapter 22 verse 22 ebusua penyi kan or say, "Do not take advantage of the widow or the fatherless." Ebusapenyi, we are suffer. Elder was sorry Kesia Pentecost. Kind. Exodus chapter 22 verse 22. Do not take advantage of a widow or a fatherless. She never say, "Share now." Oh, advantage you can't say what she. Oh, she no ko. Shana one found san can work on bonesu okunani ana ejanka. Men sisi okunani, men sisi ejanka. E we penyi me no ka say, "What is your okunani o?" En kwala na eja won so sisi won o. E san say, "Asedi ese wo ye, e ma ye mu bitumi bu ankwala no anye." Wo de emprempren ho na me ne chef on pa na asa onye. Se na ne be hye nkra. Ha bu penyi mi do bu o ma o. Me say bompaye abusia penyi bompaye said there was spokesperson ni kan enye no kure. Hey, na said there was spokesperson ni kan ya no kure. Say abusia penyi wo di lumba mu e be share East Legon asase so a. Yeah. Next week Saturday by this time, the boys in Ghana will exhume the body. If Ghana police, the health directorate of AMA, that those who give permit for burial, transition, if they will not come before us to let the truth be known, so that the body of that LUMBA is assumed to the right place of permit, and we use it, because if persuasion fails, force may be applied, but it will be minimum force. The Ga boys are not going to fight anybody. We are not going to beat Odobroni. We are not going to break the doors. We are going to seek for permits, so that by police and CID, we want to go to the resident of that LUMBA to cross-check if the mortal remains of that LUMBA is in his residence. But before that, we will go to transition with the same group of boys to go and check in the books of transition that the body that the LUMBA that they collected, where did they bury it? We are for peace. But when we speak, there is no clan in Ghana that is stronger than the Gans. Go and check the record. We are in Heritage Month. Go and check record. Go and check record. Some nonsense must stop in Accra. And this is the time. This is the hour. This is the moment. So somebody tell the spokesperson of Obusuapenyi boy, Obusuapenyi kwada na ese yesie LUMBA ewo East Legon. Mon kan chen say mi video ni ensaka. Mene mo ka say na opanyi bia send me message say opramecho. Mi wi amembra. Na the video no akọ police headquarters. Enti hwehwemu amaka o radio so no omo otu ho na mo. Me de me ka kire mo say I realize that a screen recording is going on. That is why I keep repeating myself, so that obi antwetwe nsi enkoka. But tie me. Obusuapenyi ejawusu. Elder ejawusu. Mesrawo. Ewo video yi mu say musu nkam. Na yanko ni yanko hwe sampa. Se usie LUMBA mu wo East Legon la asase so. Ye be yam bia ma wano. Men fan set threats because me to me nyamade en hye but asase bekasa he me say den asase bekasa na me twa to aba wo so aka bi no odobroni tie me pa me kai say yesie LUMBA na Obusuapenyi ka kire yen say LUMBA atro won nsam asie mo se owu a yenkata nani odobroni tie me pa do presila ohuriata tie me pa nkwala na maami tie me pa obi amre mama wo yiri tie me pa tie me odobroni tie me ye nyina ye te senti no ye ni so ade hu ni se LUMBA na dwimu ado enti wa yen samasewa ye de akoto oman court kese na se daachi bi oda ne benkum so a ya kenkan odobro no ka se ye court se bibi ani wo ho na ye hu se empo LUMBA ka se munsie ni fia ifa no kan ifa no chro no Obusuapenyi echembe ka kire yen se wanka sada mukai wasi wanka sada se LUMBA atro woni wiwe na LUMBA ka kire ne mba na LUMBA be ka kire ne mba onka ntia Akosua Serwaa Fosuh LUMBA be ka kire ne mba se owu a yenkata nani no onka ntia Akosua Serwaa Fosuh no kura bi be pie men che ho be a me di esi abna ni ha obia ewo 1 minute a question a contribution eti me mo akwanya ye start afiase men on mute ho me sha asie pe abna ni ha ene malan komenam anko yi a me yu afisu pa ene be boa se me di duabo be di wachi won so a woni abotire de kasanso no you want na me nhye nkomo na se wa wuni abotre yuhu so do broni nkrofo ba ha me mama kwa ba enya atemdidie me ka se mi ndi obi atem me de trosem na ekasa bible say ma okwase mu aye e woni nkwase ayo ho no wan twin say owo nyansa trosem Proverbs 26 verse 5 me ka Exodus chapter 22 verse 23 Say shed na one di okrani bone ana wanye ejanka bi bone eno so trust na me kai ena enkra asase so amamre ne amane nso na me di mu nkomo enti nkomo ba di enani duabode mabobi pa me di nsu abodua me si ade bi afi nsuo mu a obi adi ntrofa Akosua Serwaa ho ene lumba wade ho bia no ori nam fi nsuo mu a entra no se onum nsuo a nsuo ntra no so offense so a nsuo mem no odware nsuo memma ne hu fi onum nsuo a memma ne widie mu engina nsuo nkasa asase so ma piti nsuo gu asase so bi di nsuo ne fi menum ana wa hu hwe atrubu fo ma yi nsuo fi menum e de gu asase so se obi a obeti asase so a wodi Akosua Serwaa tambia no asase mem no obi sisa na ase nwia no ma ne ho no memma ni wu da oka no kura wie na ne furu dua na obre na oka ne num kura wie a na ya dwensi e bekunu da ache basisi ade ne busua be boka sike bi a waje a wabu anu bi obekọ ya de sabia sa ne ho nto no da Akosua Serwaa sori anopa no ya ebe duabo e wasase so Akosua Serwaa tenase na anisuo kitwa pofi na ni asese etofom sei mawu e ka asase a enkrofo na nanom bewu obi asoma a wonsom koka no wa ase kasa ne enko ye sha se before mo call nintam mabie nkrofo wa kire ne mbie won ko
medas wa kasa pi na nyame so nshira wo ne
majin shira wo 1 minute ko
Mami Akosua case medi e kire sa to de bi me soro kra na me yemu de me say show hwe mami bra wa bre so nye mami no so lumba mu a enka ebusua panyin anase oprega enka wonya bibi baby kura enfa ne nan
mbacho ni din di oprega hello madam ni din di oprega obafro do broni ana Priscilla yenko why
sorry they say am dio
ko
odo broni na say enyi mami na so lumba mu a enka menye sure so odo broni kwa ko benya baby diniti ato ne mami ne ebusuafo awosanka mami no wo mu dana sepa wabesabi wabedi obi kunachi obi kunachi mami ti abrochire bra wo bre ye nyina yeti ha enye izemaye mami bre to de bi pra mitimi su me hwe mami ya na asami ya memobo ni kunawu ye wanhu ni kunani mpo anka babae ye hu bebi ye di efunu no ato ni nua nso baaya ya mana mehwe ni nua bema na ebusua panyin hwe ni mkriase a womudi egu lumba yesie ne tse akoko ntimi de medi wachi mi sokoto pa se efunu no bebi a yesie bibia no omunkotu efunu no na obi bia nso a wodi mami atamu nyame betua wo muka na wo masefo because mami no wa prepare mami Akosua Mrs. Akosua Fosuh wa papa wa brepa iti de bia me kutu a me bompa ye maame ne say maame ne enya de o hwehwe no Awurade mu ye kwan ma no na de wo se maame ne nsaka bia maame ne nsanka we se bi Ghana fo binum mpe no wo mu mpe no kura wo mu mpe so mbetie no kura wo mu nim sa ade na ewo ho no no kura nso so ne di maame atem na me de eto aso a me pese me busa se ya mo kasa mo kotu no I was mo ye sure say oprega ne nkrofo o mo koye bibi wo fie wa ansana me menda na me de me feel say e kwan wa nti se nka mutimi ya no as soon as possible nka ye na wo so de anu so no odo bronya wo say o mo ma ne fifie ho oni right to press or tna say efie ho oni right because I am a sweat nti bibi biara wo say Mammy Akosua ne Sakabia was say one would the Japadi man.
Mammy, that's it. Only assume you are some Yami Shiraka. Monkai said, Miss Katia must say, Eduma Yayan, ye to data. Wow, kuma papa so to be nuato. Namano, made that 0546. Single life, Chonamano 0546. 0546 279 344 0546 279 344 single life Chonama Mao Abrenia 0546 279 344. Sena maybe a factor data be a fabra one farm banswa no data me the be show yanko one day actually to be from Brebioni yanko. Yes, next yanko in 1 minute yanko.
It's my turn. Okay, I'm gonna speak English.
Go ahead, speak your English.
Oh, Sir Counselor was speaking English, and all of you were fine.
My sister, go. You are eating to your own time. Don't mind. Let me speak.
Go
ahead.
Counselor, I want to say thank you so much.
Welcome, my dear.
For the way you have been fighting for Mami Akosua Serwaa.
Thank you.
The reason why I say that is I remember when this first began, and I wasn't a TikTok person. I think I had like 30 people on my TikTok because just family and friends, small family and friends. And I remember just opening this up and seeing what was going on and thinking, oh my God, what's happening to this woman? And then coming across one of your videos where you're talking about ordinance marriage and everything else. And I just, from that day, I felt empowered because I can see a man actually understanding the core principles and the core values.
Thank you.
And that really empowered me to think, okay, although I have a specific role and I don't do TikTok, I have to speak up. If you can speak up, then I have to speak up.
Thank you.
So I just want to say you were the beginning of my journey. I felt a lot of sympathy. I didn't really know how to engage in this discussion and this debate. So may God bless you. And I just really want to say everything you have said, I'm in full support of it. There is no way that, we can allow something like this to be normalized.
Thank you.
There is no way. The dangerous thing that is setting is allowing people to think they can, essentially they can do anything to you, and then when you die, if they have some kind of influence, that they can cover it up. And I think if this is Akosua Serwaa today, but can you imagine how many other people this could impact and affect? So I just want to say thank you to you and everybody else that has been supporting this Akosua Serwaa. I think you know me because I messaged for your program. When you had your program, I did something. So I will.
That's good. I know people very well when they send me money to buy data. So send money. I like money, so I would.
I have before for your program.
So thank you. So do another one, my dear. Do another one. Your time is up. 0546 279.
I think it's the same one, right? It was the same one you did for Christmas.
Yes, the same number. 0546.
It's the same number. It doesn't.
Yes, 0546 279 344.
Then I also have you on WhatsApp. I'll message you.
Send me a message. Thank you. And keep praying for Mrs. Akosua. She's fine. Nothing will happen to her.
I will.
Next, let's go next. Young content. 1 minute to be a Canadian. Mrs. Akosua will be a Yamisha. Young calling them. Next.
Counselor, good evening.
Good evening. 1 minute.
One big papa will be any master was from mine. Any feeling now. It's a dear Moya mamma, no, they should think. Nana Gamanche, Nana, yes, Rafa will nurse from a free Nelco is Leguandan who go for the moon. Is Leguandan Hono, Persuadesi for Guma was Saturday in the version, and just or met me a two Yacoba before. Ombetuna Nacho. Because that the LUMBA fear, yes, a camera, any honomono. What you said, and I know 2 years, Papa be kind, I was almost say, a fancy is. And for 4 who that is Nana Gamanche, Nana, yes, a free naked, pen for 1 meter area ho, and tell pen for 1 meter ho, and Quasisa men than the person. Now you took. And then I found 2 baby for nature, yes, I have a show. na mungun sa frapo engun sa fra na nanom e wo fie ho no ansakura na sabi ye du fie ho ade a o maye no papa ika said that lumba ye o mesi da bi o na nti omo ware nka ta ware a papa we nku a me kohwe Germany fo ne ma no papa we nku antimi nya wo no abeka se mi wu a mo kaka mani be kwa busha ni ni matipaye kausula edwuma na mo be ye ne die hwe ye tamochi de sepisi ye di koye krom asante ye nya obi anka bia ni de abanka na nka se ka gama nchese obeka na mi shira onkwaso na dana mde nya me se asante fo kono ma akubi because mi kubi anka mezesi fo mpa kausula manuesi
that's the next single life. That's it. Next.
hello
Single life. Single life. Mute to whom because I've never had a me my has what with a yanko. Ko. Yanko.
Hello. That was you.
Unshira won so. Amen. Amen. Amen.
Na yesira mo facility for complimentem go. Na bushepani no doblo ni omoya ni amon nsem. Ya se ni mo ya. Na yesie ni pa wo fie. Na yesie ni pa wo fie ya pra. Mrata ba se na yesie ni pa wo fie na anyfo kura no se bi ya twasie ya omusi anyfo. Na wo ko sie ni pe to okoji permission free. Nkra hine wa na so okoji free wan wa. Odoblo ni abushepani ati be sie bi di hie. Awia bi di hie sie. Ya bra ya wo ye bia ya de pai bota wachi.
That's it.
Ye ni sa ko duro nokra wo kan nokra bi tu aduro enyam. Wo twa kontompa ni bi bo bia enyam. O tu aduro enyam. Na nokra de da ho ye nkodi kontompa achi.
That's it.
Me wonwa pa se Ghana fo bi ni sabe. Nokra nie ni kontompo nie. Ni wo ye yin kontompo adi achire. Ni wo be di tiska kakra be di. Ene ne mpanyifo kaaye. Bible kraka says kanibre we edo ogu afa. Ntu be dis kanibre che ko jiska. Aka na ewuni edi mami e yatem. Bia oni ni kuna pode pra. Na mu jira odi na tenso be pe japade. Odobro ni no be pe japade na mami no be pe japade. Odobro ni be lu ba able no be panya no do yo be panya no ogunia. Amo be bon kofie. Na wiase no kra genkenti no. Na tan dia de no kra ni ya da wonna ye timi nka nokre na maami ye odobro ni di atwo bi akoma na onye no odobro ni mama me hwe na anye ba akokra ahwe no na se maami di odobro ni ba hwe na ye be ye demonstration great ya maami nokre ni ye ka no nti maami no hwe no wo ye odobro ni hu odi bi atwo ko ma ni be bia otie sa wo ko onya wo no ka wo nwe ni senchiro nti odobro ni nya maami no obeka no ti na nwe ni se akire no Sebi onya akra. Se mami ya bakwa ke ese wu kutukutu mami pa na chew. Ka mami pa kwa ko do no ko pa sha ke ense yo. So ko fi o sa maid, u ko di maid. No maid su ko fa yi, madam kunu ne no wa na madam ba twa manso. Chi wa bu suafo nyina ko kuo. Nti me bra ne wo ye no. Ya so ye ko wachi dom. Ya sira mo krafo dia maka ye ni samu beye. Ye ni samu be ye me wa akra no ti kwabenya nti ye ni samu be ye pa krafo de ye ko mo chi do mo be ye nti be bia obusua panyin ni odobro ni fu na ko she bia mo ntwe omo abo so ni mo nkotu fu no na obusua panyin mfa fu no ko ma lumba obusua adai odobro ni ada akra so ye sa akra ko na be ja ipe ko ni me bra ma no esi akra me so me kan no
Miss me that's it. Next, Yanko.
Counselor, Yami Shrawo and Wo, Ejumapa Woye. Now, me no,
Mike, go to your WhatsApp.
As we know, it has extended beyond family, no, and I say, a manner, a woman, a national issue. Again, to make us a national issue. A nipana, almost so, almost some like a kotuaba, a painful no, almost any panana, some trauma, and be the point to make us say, we will be VSM. Because you share your social media,
ye dey platform de can ho asam na pepe bi ye pese da ho. I'm not fight man. I know man say wa go ga hair. Mami wa kunkun fitete. Nyame ekwa na bedu sabre. But ye da chia se munti o. Ye da chia se munti na e man konfo enya bra ye pese sansisa ade bi na omode ato ho no. Esesa maame no ade e was ye de ma no ebu e was ye de ma no pepe ya e was ye de ma no as a legal wife of that Lumba no. The de ma no. But it seems some people doesn't understand it. But me who say nyame wo say and then who raise your voice with a channel raise your voice with. I know the cancer was the key beginning pa a dream maybe I know why you ding a dream maybe son was I know it's the work of God and yes to see the empire air time with you. I wish you could pin the number or on me I support
Single life.
I'm many I saw just say will say yeah peacefully because
no violence
days ago.
No violence.
Yes.
No violence.
Yes.
That's why we are waiting. We are waiting for Ghana Police, Ministry of Health to go through the process. Yes, we are going through the process. Why? We will not go and do anything than the process. No. Nobody will touch other Brony because other Brony will not be touched.
You know why? You know why I'm saying that?
Why?
There's this guy, a blogger for Dobroni, a few days ago was inciting some Ga people to kind of riot against the celebration of life. And I say you don't have sense because countries now are more paying and you know more Africa now. And yes, I know marketing we say and because of lies. One platform say you are instigating a riot against BB, and I'm so happy for Cabana Lawrence. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name well, but he stepped in and honestly in Kanye, honestly then the Kasabe can will be down. Say nobody will start that. Moko Gamancha so accepted. And Councillor, God bless you for this. God bless you for your platform.
Thank you very
much.
And I
believe media so not go and go from them say so their generations are just say Jesus Beba. Omo di ntra na so mo de maame ne fa ya mu no asema ya ka bia no omo generation sa akopin say yesu sa be sane na nimu nyama bebiem because this is not fair in any shape or form. Thank you
so much. Thank you for supporting us as well. So the number is the 0546 279 344. O kana o kwa na ye fe wan kwa me amesi untem yan ko next ko 0546 279 344 kitwe bia nso ye to data yan ko wan eto aso yan bo ntem microphone do so pa. Yes
kaza ide mai ka tebe na metana
ko
Lumba semini ma Akosua Serwaa Fosuh ho amama hu se in fact me mi firi Kumasi mi Zantini mi firi Kwabre Antwa na Lumba semi ama ba hu nkrofo bu Kumasi ahembu Kumasi o madi hwamo papa ama no kure afi ye hinfu bi mo manum aye no ma bi ama ma hu se ye hinfu no madi hwamo fat ma ni fi Kumasi o madi hwamo papa na ye sho bibia fi papa na kaza na o kan sem bi se ekwan a ayi Odobroni fa so ba fi ho no na je it means that na onye nurse ni
David
e ti say dey na o mo kan no
David
na je say abaya no o ti mi say ma me Akosua identity no o mo transfer pa so o mo wie ni nyina dia aye o mo enoma because yet it is na we nurse ni who say ma Akosua say why nurse ni ntino and also ya that you say why nurse ni
anyo no
edu maybe so ko say wie ni din me de say wa sa there's a what so plan a moment ya Lumba
yebeka say coincidental no ye adwuma e wo hospital and enye plan e coincidental abaya ne krama ne kan no sebra ne mabu an ofie o isan say wo hospital and ahojo we akwala afi na oba oduma say anyone who legend we gina and oba and di kusi omo nyina no mo nyina ye mpra enti mpra wa ahodi ne pam mpra oni ahodi yeah no me to say eti me da say be ma 1 minute na so
moment ya the mechanic said, Mommy, vampire, one time.
Yeah, that's yeah, vampire, Mama Akosua Serwaa. Now, so, oh, boy, near to data 0546. Bema to be see, am I? Mumfana Madento 0546 279 344. Yeah, Chams is here. You best send a Yanam Refi. Yanko. Next. Next. Yanko. Good evening, Yanko.
That's in Amisha.
Yamishra also.
Dumana ye ma se wa baba ko ya do ye the lawyer back up and go demonstration they be out like I always make sure I share it and tell her to come and then so
thank you.
Or she talks directly to Martha.
Oh, that's good. Thank you very much.
So I always make sure that anytime you're on live, I invite her to your life.
That's
I always
good.
make sure of that.
Thank
and like
you
she said, you are one of the few people who gave us the real insight to this issue.
Yeah.
And made all of us go back, listen, and then take sides.
Thank you.
And then all many are you. That is like most of the things I've been worried about. Like the Spirit of God was talking to you with people. And now, I was happy, I was sad. It felt like there was a prophetic word that was coming to me. Because that was the discussion I had with counselor. Obi say mobile money no
Medina was so. Ohuna mani ye dia Medina was so. A call it before I'm going to do susumanti. A Cyril na wo.
0546 279
344. No money correct. Oh boy, Medina ba Cyril. Lutrox. Why? Edim papa. Ko yamre ni so.
Into that I'm saying, and then the one my God bless you.
Amen.
Apart from Momo, if there's any other help you need from us to counselor, please, just put it on your page. We will read it, even if it's in the form of a text. Yeah, we will need it.
My number is there. Just call me. The number is 0546 279 344. A single line every minute. Be a chonaman. No be ambisame. Anything I want. What it? Cool. Thank you, my dear.
Sounds like just like Mami Bibeka, at this point, since you've told your enemies what you want to do, they might try to play smart by going to
do you know me? Do you know me? I tell my enemies what I'm about to do because I know they cannot stop me.
No, we're only fearing that they might go and dig up the.
So at the end of the day, if they, because per the certificate we have, the burial permit and the place of burial is Prakoso, not East Legon. That's why I say all of you relax for me. By Saturday, the end will justify the means. Relax. Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh will know where the husband was buried and will go and pay respect.
And flee. When you people have access to the body, we beg you in the name of God, please do autopsy. Yes.
My sister, we don't need autopsy again. What killed LUMBA, we don't care. Where we are now is, per the document we have, where was he buried? The right thing must be done. The wife of LUMBA, Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh, must know where the body is and perform her right. We don't need the cause of death again. It's pass and go. Because
so
as we speak, the cause of death is on a document from the place. That is why they gave them permit. So they've done the cause of death already. We don't want to go into that thing again. My problem right now is that Mrs. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh must have the closure with the husband. And it will happen. It will happen.
I'll let Jumana get with you because of this state.
It will happen. Oh,
amen.
Charlie.
Amen. And amen to every single
prayer. My sister, it will happen. What I say, look, people thought that the story was dying. Do you see what's happening right now? Oh, don't worry.
God is raising an army of fighters.
Charlie,
we give victory to Jesus in Jesus.
He has the victory already. The earth is ours. He says, until the days of John the Baptist, the kingdom of heaven suffered violence, and no gentleman can take it except those who can take it by violence. We are on earth, so we'll cause the earth to speak. Don't worry. Next. Thank you so much. 0546 279. Single Life is writing it. Is writing it. Yeah, go.
Hello, counselor.
Yes, madam. Go.
Nyami Shra.
Majin Shira Ipa. Unshira Wunsu. Unshira Wunsu.
I did starting as me back for Yenina, just say, Yaga Maya near Taban cry now for
Member for
one more yama. There are so many women now on work with just our situation. Just say,
I'm on frame, I'm on frame. I'm on frame, you better go. Why?
Why you lucky said, or no lumber wono, and I'm an enema about out. Now, I'm sure never my job, I can say, Priscilla, Priscilla, all you be and I was a penny almost you piano. There are people behind them, and conform to almost here. Priscilla to me find a one day and a course, no one. Sana Busha penny to so, you barrier, no whatever, no, and no question a year because I was a penny for one moon crying. Ye, papa. I was a penny in crying for one crown when you did and yet trend of advisors, no trend is your 1 year money in Coba. Lumba wood, yes, social media, yes, and yet say, you camera both your home, and till midnight will be other on 2 camera.
Meaning I allege. Meaning I allege, mommy. Yeah, allege. Why? Yes. I only say things that I know. What is alleged? I don't waste my energy, my sister.
Okay. I understand, but me can I make the council about your Valentine's that almost near funeral. What you know if you are and I drove anybody than on to my body. And to me said yes, or be out this kind of say, you know, I can't say. One set a moment and guide water up Saturday. And I do want to be funny.
Na mami omu two body na the here say body ni fi so omu two say the fire ho ye de ko prakoso omu go see no omu two e be hu be kata na see ye go see no prakoso enti omu de ko a de fire ho ye din kunim
and I'm so not to go more no I smuggle at the to number see no one can
the woman say ye be pay be body ni ko na how why mu de munja mai yeah Majin Shira yeah what akukudu ni kita dada kita kukudu that's all Nyami Shira mu nyina yenko na kai say obi a wa asembia nso no fa de ebra me kama enye ni nyina ne ka ne kwan ho dodo na ye ka ne kokoa mu why enti wo a wo bibia as mato chro me na mane na bra ne ndi nkomo na mane 862 571 3950 862 next person can speak 862 571
what number
now 862 862 571 3950 who US are on here code now only US they are on here code +1 hey Radi mama mi nya pen I was screen so 862 571 571 3950 I know. And my child. The only said send a message call say I need counseling. If you are no straight. Why?
I am a one
crown. We hire quite Tiffany and Kawai. That's all. Next. Momo nama no, Momo nama no. There are 0546. Yeah, Chinese is here now. Real fee. Next one echo.
Hello, Councillor. Good evening.
Majin Shira. Even Akosua Serwaa. Yeah, go.
If you say do maybe no cry any problem will be.
Mema we be mu.
Problem will be. I'm so not. Yankopɔn sign the odin profit from let's say sorry.
Oh, you mu be enwie.
Na ni aye me hu ya me nwanwane say. Ghana Police Service etiko. Na asandman mu aye mfo. Enso ewo ho. Na abusua panyin atumi aska mu Ghana fo nyina atam se empty casket o se different body o se say no mo dia akoto asantman mu invite dignitaries. Ten any nyina no aska mu Ghana fo nyina.
When you alert. David, sister. When you alert. The body of Lumba was in Kumasi. That one it was clear. Yeah.
And then no mo dey emunu ebe say fi asantman mu dey call and cry negotiate.
And also you say investigation. And also it's investigate but I alert yanko.
And also yeah idea SI call for investigation because Bibia in show say abusua panyin fi asantman mu e kon cry. E ko see LUMBA that night. Iti many papa na order why yakata nanim because omunim abusua panyin nim de oye. Papa what you mean ask am Ghana fo nyina some way back out. Sabio eduasa. Say nya just say nya mpanimfo bi ntina asem fa pen paper enye calculation say eh enye na abusua panyin was come ye nyina. Ama papa we na mo free wapeja na beti because your baby otimi ye obi anka no hwe e no ne nam ho enya fine sanke koye obi hunu keka sabio anka e bia emmedu sei but LUMBA no ye legend wagidin enuti na baba bedu samre e na nyankopon so a wotie kunafo empaibo eno na ama ye nyina ye de ye ho adimu a ene ye ka bia ma no iti nyame na mesre ne se nukure bi e wo bia no nukure ne mbie na kunafo no te ho na watena simfie bebre na o twen se nyoma beko yi last minute owo na aba na se nyame se nyankop de wasa ne nsa kan nyina no the entitlement ni the properties nyina no nyame ma ne nsa kan nyina every say mami ani ni kunu na cha brabo asi no bi obi so ebe kan say obi ebe du ba bi so eto aso iti no ne dia wasa ne nsa ka oba no atifie won kurampo dia wasa nka by this time abusuafo tumi etu no afiri ho because say ye chem kura so mu nyina ye yira e ye 50-50 nti ba ko kurampo ntumi e moso the ajapade e wa ye maame ni die nyina no e wo say ni nsatimi ka every say obi ntimi huhu no obi mekeka ajapade was there before odobroni e ba papa na brabo sanka papa ni hwe ya anka odobroni ode ne kohi e your baby sweat she abrochire pasa be na jankola bu so nkola nketua maame yetinya tena wahwe nkola ya tete wo mo a wo ba Ghana se nyina ye hu wo mo abrochire se nipa ba ko hwa akola no enkola no enafam wo maame ni wo papa ni wo no masuso hu ti se de odobroni ne maame ni nabusuafo agifie wo a o metwa ne ho ahia no abrochire sa edan o ye nyina maame wo yetinya gina onye bo ye ni hafo sanko yo ba o ye lazy a ti se odo akasa japade ne ne manyina akasa bi ko mo ye basa nti dia wa bre bia na wanya no maame ne wo se ne nsaka
that's it
nti ga ni hia mu bebre kansela
yes you that's it pa momo na man na da ho no sen wo die ni sesi a 0546279344 next that's it yeah next endu so ja
hello council good evening
yanko good evening onshira wo that's it
pacho da ebi na me so fa maame Akosua Serwaa ho na me pase me yi chiro
yeah frame na yi chira frame na yi chira mu achire ho why frame na yi chira mu achire na ha de o ti ase di fa nama no sa wo me nama
number de da so
ubenya ubetuma
MTN
no fra emba nama ba ko abeda ho counseling now no o de call counseling now na send a message in say mini asimesini why nama we idea by Why? Who are US and now UK? What fana? And the fana manam that was this year +1 862-571-3944. Now send a message there. I have a dream. Me fro. Me akasa me fro. Why? And hear me pa. Who just say what die there? Me hear pa there some idea so I am idea bi. I mean shit. Why? Next, let's go. Next. Edu so ana.
Good evening, Councillor.
Edu so.
Edu so.
Okay. So Edu so the ayan ko.
With the that was a near you break. My follow programs are this is the first time. Manya no kasa.
Me da se yanko.
Wakasa with authority. How much is what be a point. What me can run no current idea to be senior was a echo and it's equal because I assume we buy a mouse amount for by a program, but we will be our programmer. To point actually ideas actually a question was a first saying that here and then you say we say I did Kuto Ankasa and causing AC in the NCA, and he was here the two baby. I mean, so why are there? How the authority in the city was your casa? What children say, any say, but you be any saying no ma. But I will be any baby as you for India. And in also, the favy, television so. And Yamon Pioneer who the BC at long last the BC. I mummo my daughter to follow me. Because Ghana didn't be anyone way. Internet and board.
That's it.
Yamisha, why are there no more? Why are there? I'm a million about yes, it was your turn. You wounded that. And so you're supporting the man. And so it's in an internet. Because I continue and a Butani in idea. Any name said that Butcher for man almost a breath. It is so terrible to Hanamana, when you said about you for my and breath. No way knew my yard. Now your bearman now can't some from one. They are wild problem. Because a man and Papa almost I won't call out a brown brain in yipping. So which matter think call up. Now, let grow of first screen television of Bonoma or better so pretty. Who's a Uncommand Bono?
Ghana and Colano sa. Me to TV 70,000. Me banner the ball so pie. And it's Hannah and Colani that. Omina. But as a Javisha, Bema Casasa, Mediaji, Mumbo Vampire, Bonnie Yansa, and DH. Yanko. Next one hour, Bian Kevin Yanko. Why? I was just saying, what is?
Okay, we shall put it.
The Munina also.
Council and Uncle shall be brave.
My gin should have
anywhere that year. Then not some mamma come out of me. Now, but no questions as I want contribution. Maybe say, answer a bit you be with you, send out champagne spokesperson Kayano. Answer a bit you be with Fiano. What are the procedure? Environmental agencies be what was so be saying now. Omukoya na one. Secondly, so omushe area honum checks we say your Arabia a bit affecting Pala and as environment so that make an what I said. Did they put all these things in place before burying him over there? Because Obe decay this manina and don't say hey it was say almost some meters away and now did they do all these things and son I say I'm passe the mortar remains in the so what I say it's person who say Sadia no someone maybe or
very, 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 very simple. There are laws for permits. You need burial permits, and per the statement I'm getting and the issues I'm getting out there, the burial permit was issued to Akosua, where they are supposed to bury Lumba. So transition has the burial permit. So we're going to follow to ask that. Is it true? That's why I said it's alleged that Lumba has been buried in this Lego. That is what the spokesperson said. I keep using the word alleged. Investigation will set in immediately as we are speaking. So by Saturday, you will hear the truth. Or before Saturday, we will have the clarity of where Lumba was buried, and we'll have everybody know, because Lumba's body cannot be hidden so that the wife can go and pay respect. So you are right. There are procedures in this country. We don't just bury, and we'll follow the procedure. Okay. And traditionally too, there are procedures. So it's not just legal procedures, both legal and then traditional. So nobody can bury anybody in your house if they are, because we consider the infection rate. Not even every cemetery, a certain sickness can be buried there. In Ghana, we have sicknesses that are buried in certain areas, and there are some that are also buried in certain areas. So you're asking the right question, and I think I spoke about the right answer. What's your next issue? Let's go. Okay, she's gone. Next. Amen.
Akosua Serwaa many years ma said it make jam he like kept them go about feeling it was running at to a boy I kept to it's a near could be a wood jacket no more it was a penny head I can't afford that LUMBA she had me gun your forward I told me a day in the door Manja me poke me titri po. Afuko moko yeshia. Aya manja ma go. Woku fe woku ye go. Ni imi. Dimo ni ma gra hai. Where go ya wudo. Yo te fiote e buso benike ehegbe. Ya fu moko. Yeshia. Maybe woman training. Maybe woman training.
One talk pass you work and quality.
And the police and the Sebita flat, boy, don't like a man, she boy, someone make a bullet.
Boy, echo me when you walk up, my friend. She don't know what you on a jacket. None what you are jacket, ake, a fair work at to LUMBA, or walk pass you.
I'm a nature, I'm
Equala Male Kuna J. Akosua Serwaa Fosuh no ake ibani akluwa ni akwe. Onu.
Can I can you let go
back?
Pastor Rutot, go find a Nigerians Nigerians you will not go for Bono was
ane you tano you shekono onu ufane ya shibano obi le ofie mu fiam wie 1 minute 2 minutes
support Mumo number again, corner aba no okay 0546 279 344. Keboya. Oh, okay. Over me mebo. Umanya blau here. Where? Next. Let's go. Next. Ishakono. Next.
Okay.
Next.
Counselor without profile, without name. I think say we see the form.
Next.
Profile, without name. And I was a muting.
Next. Next. Maybe yeah, next. Next. After a single life. Next. User. Call. Next. User call. User. Amen.
Okay. Ghana no mpanyimfo a wo ye nka no kre
Enya no kre wo kasa enya no kre David Amen kasa David Amen afina wo kasa ebinum be kro bia so na ebinum nka no kre bi mu ka enti enko
ebinum nka no kre because say ye hwese lumba japadi a waye nyina no mo so akase ani nyina ra waye no sa atam no ye na ya mu wo dobroni. And to see a cousin can be prayer jap ever page up a dear dear you dobro ni mum never page up a dear. A crumb was sabi a broche hana at and your bear man a year do my show or bow. Bear my year be no buy ye be. Now sabi bear man to near jam crami and sat a woo so. What and yet what if you 1 year do more, 1 year juma, what don't create school. Germany high tea. Ebi kura wo wa adwuma maame no yusu ka wo nam fam ebi a wo de wo ba ko school wo wa adwuma ni afra wo ba yare bra be fa wo ba ebi a ba bia wo adwuma wo ani ba bia kura no school nya kwanketua hwe wo ba tan ayam hyehyie a wo benya esa de akofa ne ba e de na ko hospital maame yetimi ayesa adwuma wo nyina esa timi dwene ni kunu wutimi gibosia ma no de sesabobra na ne be ma na wule se Ghana fo mpanyimfo sebe ebinum timi kas biye ya no di maame ya tam se wo be pa japadia ni ya kasa obi ni kunu abobra aye japadia no onu momu na wode ne sweat ni momu be pa japadia na de oni wode ne yafuru ye de wa me pa japadia. And yet then a seven nipa be ya 1 year tiania, a ya no free send ya mini ho. Nami wabamu ya yinaya te se wo kasa fama mi ho na wan hwe because na yese ma me ne wo na wan be kasa. Nyankopon wo se edu bre bi a ye kom ma no. Edu bre mu odi a wodi ye kwasie. Ebi anka maame ni pia abontin ebe kasa ya nka bi anka ne nkwa hwere no na nyame nim ti bi nyame di ne kwasie enti saye nipa ya wo mamu na saye kasa ye nhweye se obi kasa tia maame na onhweye because ebi anka maame no enya maame nim maame no because achimota baby ana mete na me fie ni Pentecost asori dan le bo nsuo ne twa ye ntamo enti na papa shi ni lumba ete achimota yiwo ya kanisa achimota sie ye wo ko Kingsville hotel wo sa na ni mu na ni wo mote enti ma me ne bagana oni papa ni ye promo wo dom ya kanisa baby ana la pass na ma container ni amachi de den nyina no mi hu ma me ne bre na se ne ma mi wo ya bre sa bre wo nyina na se watene bromo abrochire ha snow mu akukuruhwi ase na nne yetimi bie ya no kasa japade no wo bepe na ni obeta na woni de obi anye wono ni sweat na wa sweat ni be ma abobra no no mu bepe japade na de ono be wo ya nde wo mepe japade na oba na momo prema no oba isle godani nesi ho domi dani nesi ho no baby omo radio sie ni nesi ho akwan ba so na fa so be si ho enti se nipa ye boni atia ye nua ye nhwe bibi ye na se maame no se ye yesa na ye mo ye na maame ne de ho no otokoma ebi a wo be gi ajapade no but wuntime ntinem enti ye bibia ye nhwe ye na atamuo wo ho ma ye nyina because maame no wabre enya hwe kwara na onu na de ne sweat e de ma lumba e de ba ye sensa apagya wo ama waduru soro no ebi anka saa wo ba ne ba ye na lumba nwomo ye dem a ye nyina ye tie bi no enya maame na enkama nti Ghana for sebe ebinimu ewo mu na ye ka ne ye nim no obetimi tina radio station maame panyimu obetimi awo ba na wo di natam wo kansam ya de to ne so Captain Smart na wo gira ho na wo ka de ya de to maame ne so na wini baby maame no ni kunu ne start free ye anka bia saa ta mo time no anka maame ne baby a wadro nka wo sebe wo bi a wuti aduro free nka wonfa wonya hwe enso wo brand ho ase bibi wo papa ne mu edi ni sika na ho oden ne do edi boa na anka nya na ye ni enti ye die ye be ye bia
Ghana ye twa na nkrate maame na kofa ne ba
ya kwadun ya kan say Ghana me say achemota ne ye ni wo nyina na te se munim papa shi a busa papa shi sa aka na papa shi ne girlfriend anu one ne one ya friend Vera ye ni wo nyina sa aka papa shi ko kan say you ke kobo show waba wode sa wo mu ka yellow bi de bae ye nyina na ne ati achemota na maame ya kan say bia ba we bokia so kakra bia no ye drinking spot awo Mr. My way where your popular pasa ni Mr. Wadate fie fence one China na mama ye ba oni actually ni mo crop ya sports
ma ya dase ya bokose
onim lumba free nowhere ebi awuni anu be hu lumba anu wo ye lumba but papa she de ohun ni sa obra asase
ma ya dase papa
ohun ni sa obra asase but Ghana sabi asamba obi nim ho de obi kato ni tiri mu anu ono so na no oka ne wo pe de oti ya anu oka ne wo pe na wo ni aba ana wo maame ana se ye yi a o metina wom emre snow top na wo namu ahomache se me meti yan me sole anajo 1:30 na de kwa adwuma na me ni kuna bebre na so abefo bebre ho a wo se me sweat na ni bebre sika ni free e ba ye bia e di be si dan ni si wo e bi kura be ma ne nanka ne ka preni but awale anti wonim so ni kunu na e bobra e krom asabe me de bia me ba wo ha me wo ba me ka tense e krom ayeti ememe bebre uyima 90 gina ho a emu 80% ye 8 hours ye 2 hours and so be ememe ye 8 hours ko ye 2 hours be a wunya 10 kora and so ma bebre ye 8 hours ko sa ko ye 2 hours come but wunya meme be se 10 hours ko ni 8 hours sa ko ye adwuma obi ye 8 hours ye 2 hours sa ye ofia pra sa ko ye enti se wo ba ni kuro kwa ye japade a ye se be ma na japade enti ye wo se ye chama wo ba ni bi na ni ba bi ska ni se firi wo ba ni boto ma na se firi be ma ni boto
ma ye dase ye dase papa nyame nhira yanko wan su na du ni emfa AC
papa me da wase papa na wo mo ka ana ni certificate nya papa wo de chandla wo di se me wale kroni obi betimi aware wo jani kuru ya bia papa ya wa ye ni ti wanyi ni di mfiri ne so da nipa bebre ele kroma sabi obi ni obi wu a Germany ha wo bu se obi a wa tena Germany ha cha obi ani hu a ni wani ni kunu wale pipa so a wo betimi di wo be ma ni di ato akra ne so da disa woni ne ware ebi a me fan se maame se wa wo ne ba panyin no wani lumba nwale wo pipa so enti wani mra so wadi ni bi beto akra ne so ya wo maame ni di ekuta ne de beto akra ne so until se woni na ware abo pipa so enti bia ne ma ne
kura lumba de tonyom edi ne kura shingila ni kura lumba de
wonti
mi okwa so fira so kwa na ndre ho
wonti me mfa ya kan se wonti me mfa wo ba wudi be ma wo nwale wo ba wonti me mfa ya kan say we did turn so what person we did turn so just am the court am obare accept my court approve esa ampa wo ya yinti nyesa wo fiti ya na adu di atone so say me ne wa wo se Ghana akwa mpena bia ne ko wa wo se me di bi di atone so kroma ya nya ne sa ene kroma se me ware wo pipa so na me ne be ma ni nyaye wo pipa so ni ntwam a me what time kura ya be ma ne ba until some in the bear money be jaya wari, and yes, some coffee bear man who be crack or wood, 100 or cray, you couldn't have one and a back.
Maya, that's it. Any of you two are there, Maya. And the air can you say, yes, you are dear. Yeah, they baby, yeah, can't pay me near pop. But Momo Namani da, or Nakai said, or bow, I see our yeah. Move on to Muntem. Single life, Fanamani tour. Fatu, Fanamani tour. May I see uncle next?
Counselor.
Go. Mate, fine. Faith.
Okay, counselor, without you.
Yanko.
Eagle son said picking on Anna.
Yanko.
Me basso in Timmy. It is now cassette, more better shemu, more baby. I see no.
I
patch on person. Patch on person. It is a say. One you would see never to shine. I say, family in a better share.
Maybe I some news idea. Ya can't and police for baby. Nah, you know, I can't have them. Why?
Okay, yeah, of course. Now, when you say your family, because it's a family, dear. I won't know share the Abba, so we'll see police.
I'm not a poor. Yeah, Yanko. Next. Yes, next. Number 0546279344. Yanko. Obianko. Obiafa ni scan by enter data. Yanko. Yapon. Madam Diabefa. Yes. And do so. Next. There you Yanko next. Yes, Yanko next. Yes, Yanko. Okay, next Yanko fear. Fear call.
Yeah, Counselor, good evening.
Good evening.
Me patcho me thanks you na you the nyamia say juma o put juma na like who here juma na my pa.
Me that say.
Now say so time ability.
Me that say.
Na asemba kwa mpese me can say. Me ya say like something we see your friend is saying omo ye ma minister. Me ya pa iti Cancer, Usha, then a bit me, I hear like, then a bit like, a bit me, I hear. My sister,
Counselor. Yeah. So what are the leaders doing about this whole issue?
They are doing.
What's happening? Some of us, we can't contain it to our hearts.
Your heart should
know. This is so disgusting, so disheartening. Can they rally around and have a demonstration on parliament so that the leaders will get involved with this issue? This is getting out of hand. Councillor, we've been listening to you. Please, you should all rise up to this task. They should rally all the women to legal work. They should go to the parliament so that the leaders will rise up and put their mouth into this matter. This is getting out of hand. What is going on in this country? Makuma Praya Meya, councillor.
She's also a married woman, councillor.
Look, Mama, yes, I think.
Councillor, let me talk. Let me talk. See, she's married and she's the head of the family. Like everything, upbringing of the children, working hard day and night, taking care of the children, 5 kids. So just imagine after all this woman is doing, she's a caterer. She's a caterer. So for all this, what this woman is doing, then one day, some small, like a friend said, I could like it to be a bandy crab, but not sabi you, because a baby. Now on one bass on no way, or baby ever GT, or my premi, you know, councillor. It's unfair. It's not fair, crap. On that you, she's working, one of the still up as well, Casa.
Thank you very much. Madam, thank you very much. This issue will come to an end and we'll all learn. Thank you for supporting us on 0546279344. Small Mumu will help us buy data.
Okay, okay, we'll gladly do that.
Thank you so much.
Okay, we'll gladly do that.
Thank you. Next.
All right, thank you.
All right, next. Next.
Good evening.
And also next. On Kasano,
Hello, Councillor.
yes.
Aha.
Edwin Miswana.
Ko.
I do so.
Okay, Councillor. Me too na. Ya me too so me ko deep asana matoase.
That's it.
Say wo say me bebre wo ya wo ka. Eje onipa ya waje tie wo fie.
That's
Na automatic ya wo kana se. Onipa bia wa tena fie, wa tena ne papa ne mama na se, anase wa tena community mu ambre no wa se ama efiefo atete na no. Sani pa no ochie wa ebe di pass obeti wa se, but me no onyankopɔ adom ya na me di wechi a me ko deep asamatumi ate wa se.
That's it.
Kasra saa asɛm na ya ekoso nyina no. Me busa se abibifo ya mambre e wo hin se awale. Eba no se awale samwa abibifo ya mambre no e wo hin fa.
Ya mambre no wo bia ntutu na se na nokure wo mu no se uye fie awade awie na akoye kota awade a ye fie awade ne gu. Enti sana tie. Why? Yango.
Okay. And me to aso a. Se me to aso a enti a ama ye confused say abibifo say eba na awale a ama ye abibifo ye confused no say obiba any oba ekotena say awale a. The oberiba ni oba ekotena say awale a. Na almost struggle, not almost bread, not almost struggle, not almost prayer. If you say when you can't move, if you say when you can't move, brass, I'm going for no more bread. Now say when I am going to Patana or Bakufi Muslim, I say, or Manifim one, I say, Manifim one. I think I would say, for no every bamboo, I'm a bit less, and I meet ya, and I meet Batia, and I meet Babadia, and I win a year in India. I don't know what it is on a man. Now, Obano, I go here, Mobo, Ewan, a problem. The only one who must swap. Now, I am Mobo, Ewan, Siano. Yeah, but it is every summer. Anything I may have confused because it was happening for the Brenois. And it's how in a Java. And I am Yabano. You say a while you were bought, and I see a while we be snapped. There are days from what I was saying, and Brabia and Katawa. And Bomaya. That's Piana, yes, everybody. Now, Obama Obama. I was a bit west of Banston, which is your Banston. And then I now boy a man who buy. Now, yeah, a bit before I was yes, I'm a
Medasi enwanti na mte he gususu ya de medasi be ma waka sapa nya mi shira ibeko so achire ngo for deep things ni akoye ni Empress yango medasi 0546279644 mi shira papa say maka krebi mbra ni ntumi fanto data ni yankoye ni yanko Empress 1 Empress 2 Empress 3 next after Empress yanko one all.
Good evening.
Good evening, Yanko.
Oh, what's it?
Yanko next.
Move, Gasani Yanko, and then you move.
Hello, move. Whoa.
Hello? Yes. How's my tete?
What do you mean?
Oh, fine, hey. In what I show you about we LUMBA Shiani, I have when you are Jemmy.
Ake, I have is alleged.
Ah, okay. Jakashi Ake, Egbomoni Bake, Busia Penny spokesman.
It could just be a diversion so that Akosua Serwaa would not go and look for LUMBA in the right place. Because on the document, the body of LUMBA must be buried in Akosua. So we investigate. That's what I'm saying, it's alleged.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Okay. No, me be an emini wa ba fe ya me. Because bon yo ya mokoma no ya fu o bonyo ye oshia. For what reason? Ni wa game kwa pene ni wa den cho ba fu.
So the health directorates and the AMA section will take and see whether the permit was adhered to. Then if it's yes, we take it from that level. So there's no fear. By the end of this week, we'll find the truth to it. Okay? Thank you so much. All right, so thank all of you so much for being part of this. This is probably brought to you by Afromax Plus, the best prostate medicine for all men. Let your husband take, let your father take, order for some. Call me right now on 0277, direct line 609-644-0277. Or somebody will say +233 277 09644. So this number is my call number. Call me direct. +233 277 60 96 44. Call Council Alito direct. Any trouble you have, any issue you have, I will solve it for you. Thank you for being with me. We spent 3 hours 23 minutes here. Thank you. I saw my sweetheart coming. Abena, thank you so much for coming late. Single Life, thank you for being part of putting my number there for me. We move. Please, if you want to support us with the data, the number again is 0546 279 344. 0546 279 344. Afromax Plus, call me 0277 609 644. If you are a woman who cannot menstruate, you menstruate, you have pain, you are in America, you are in Germany, you are in UK, all you need is MSP 30. MSP 30 is for women. Afromax Plus is for men. Please order yours right now. It's in everywhere in the world. Call me direct if you want some on 0277 609 644. 0277 60 96 44. Same here, Makwe Ginger Honey Chip is the best ginger chip that you have to chew so that you feel very, very comfortable in this particular cold weather. All you need is Makwe Ginger Chips. It's in Ghana in this bottle, and it's in America, it's in UK, and it's in Germany in this sachet. God bless you so much for being part of my show. All I did is to bring the truth to bear. I don't hate anybody. I speak the truth, nothing but the truth. But I've cursed the ground. I've cursed with water, and the truth for Akosua Serwaa Fosuh will happen. I promise you, you see me again back on your life just for the truth. Good night. Good morning. Thank you so much, Single Life. I love you all. May God protect you in this month of March. May the Lord protect you. You're going out. You're coming in. The drinking of your water. If you have not said anything against Akosua Serwaa, when you drink water, nothing will happen to you. When you step on the ground, nothing. But if you said anything against it, that is a lie. Water will speak. The ground will speak. Good night. Thank you very much. I'll see you again. Proudly brought to you by Makwe Ginger Chips and Afromax Plus. Order your own right now. Thank you. Good night. Bye-bye. Thank you, those of you on YouTube. Thank you for coming to YouTube. Thank you for coming to Facebook. Thank you for being with me for 3 hours and 30 minutes. I'll see you again. God bless you. If you have any issue, call me on 0277 60 96 44. My name remains His Excellency Reverend Dr. Counselor George Lutrot. I am God. I'm happy you came to join me. I want to plead with all of you. My foundation wants to do something this Easter for the widows, for the orphans, for people living with cerebral palsy children, and for people living with diabetes. I am pleading with all of you. I want to feed them. I want to give them dry rice and oil. If you want to support me, please call my number 0277 609 644. 0277 609 644. Any donation you want to do. If you're in America, we are 510C. We are registered. You can file with our receipts for taxes, anything you do. If you're in UK, you can support us financially or support us with some goods. You want to bring us some rice, you want to bring us some water, please do. Let's help the needy. Feed a mother and a child. That is the title. Feed a mother and a child. And we clothe them. We have some clothing for the children and their mother. We want to cook rice for them and give them dry rice, oil, mackerel, and tin tomatoes. The budget is huge. If you want to support CL Foundation for health, diabetes, and asthma, cerebral palsy mothers, please call me on 0277 609 644. This is what I do with all the money I get. Please join me. Let's put smiles on the faces of the children. Go to my YouTube and go and type Counselor Lutrot feeds the hungry. Feed mother and child. You will find the story there. We've done it. We've done it before. We are having over 468 widows. 468 widows. Genuine widows. We are taking care of some of them in the hospital. They go to clinic. I mean, this week, I spent 3,000 on people's eyes. I had to take them to the eye clinic. I bought spectacles for them. It's not because I have the money. but I think they need that help from us. If you also want to join the foundation, please, we are opening for volunteers, financial volunteers, physical volunteers, nurses, doctors. I need diabetes equipment. I need BP machines. All these things are things I need to support the people. Help me as I help others. If you are in Germany, boa me. Na me boa yare for. Boa me. Na me boa more. Oma wo nkwala ye se ye nsuomba. Da be na ate se obi akoto ne ba akone. Council it was a daroma. Enya homa so de. Minti obi angoto ne ba ntwene bio. Esan se mama me ne manya enkrahye se enyo monfo nso nti no mo wo nkwala a medical condition. Ebi edu ne se Easter be se mo aduane di. Emo mu kakra de kofie. Omo ne ekunafo. Sika ahe na abetimi de aboa me. Budget this. I'm spending close to 200,000 Ghana cedis. Ahe na aliwe mami is over $20,000. Please, boa me. Libya me kase. 1 year still. Meya mo show TV so. I show YouTube. Na so ma me kakra bi anka ebe boa me. Me nyo hie ni o. Wo de mi di. But omo ade in the to the bia emmobosi emboa wo. Nti boafo aye na baby a wo bia wo America person ye zero frame wo Ghana person ye mumu frame e bia wo de uni scan bi basi counselor me wo mu 5x5 20 bucks be fa 5 bucks be fa 10 bucks be fa me wanwa 1 kilo 1 liter be fa. That can also help. Miss me nu aduane che me ma mo aya no 50 packs 100 packs Mr. Ben sakanya meya na meya aduma Easter ye wudemu mema nkwala ni omo maame no asmile feed the mother and the child. Madam CL Foundation adarment yankopon hira mu nyina hwe na wanyale na bohuba ni nsuo na didi. Good night. Madam single out me that's
yare yo yare yase obi benya wona fi yare yamfa yare nsu nya nipa sichire yare ni no. Sickness can determine the last straw of your life. Ladies and gentlemen, friends and loved ones, supporters of our foundation, the CL Foundation for Health, Diabetes and Asthma and Cerebral Palsy, we are knocking at your doors, knocking at your pocket, knocking at your emotions. Support me and my team to support people living with diabetes, asthma, and cerebral palsy. Your donations are welcome on 862-215-2007. Your Zelle 862-215-2007. MTN Ghana numbers 055-000-5077. 055-000-5077. It is the MTN number. CL Foundation for Health and Support. Help us with the diabetes equipment, glucometers, wheelchairs, old clothing, new clothing, financial support, and let's give it to the needy. Thank you for your support.